Hey guys, sorry, I'm here. My stream software is updated. I'm up and running. I was not expecting that. Normally it lets me X out of the updates, but this one was like, do you want to update the software? And the only option other than update was click X. So we're gonna shiny hunt. I need to check and see, because I was doing a video where I was using a couple of my Urban Mystica, and I didn't save after I used them. I want to make sure, but I think I have 6 Urban Mystica. So we should be able to shiny hunt a decent bit. So let me check and see what I got here. So, how are you guys doing tonight? Are y'all playing any Pokemon? Or other games? So let me double check and make sure my game's coming through. Oh, my game's coming through. Let me turn the volume up a little bit more on it. Let's walk around with music and see if that's too loud. Okay, I think it should have sound for you guys with background music, and I don't think it's gonna be blaringly loud. If it is, let me know. Hey, Gore, how are you doing? I see Paige, I see Gerard. Good to have you all here. Let's go check and see how many Urbas we have. I legit almost made it to the Urbas. I favorited them so it's easier to see. Yeah, so I have 6 Urban Mysticas. So they did a new updated chart for the shiny sandwiches where you can use any 2. Let me make sure I have that ready to go. There we go. And I'm trying to decide what we're going to shiny hunt. Should I be predictable and go for Delibird since it is the eve of Christmas Eve over here? Or should we shiny hunt something else fun? Because we have lots of options. And I'm definitely excited no matter what. I think I'm going to hop out of Area 0, at least because we have to be out of Area 0 to make a sandwich. Let's go over to here. Medali West is a good place to kind of get our bearings and decide what we're going to do. Honestly, it's one of my favorite places in the game. Oh, yeah. Staying warm is good. It's only like 4 or 5 degrees here. It's not like negative anything like everywhere else has. But where my apartment is ancient, it's like from the 1970s, right? The power lines are not the best. So whenever we have anything that stresses the power, like a lot of people running their heat, we sometimes lose power. I do have a Skidoo shiny. It was actually my, I think it was my first shiny in the game. I was just running around pre-shiny charm. Oh, it helps if I go to the boxes. And he just spawned super randomly. I almost didn't see him. I didn't think he was shiny. But he's cute. Let me find him. Oops, I'm over in the non-shiny boxes. There's... Where did he go to? He's gonna be in this one. I'm waiting for him to load. So he's right here. I need to actually change this order because he would have been my first one because I found him before the Q font. And I found this guy. I'm trying to keep these guys chronologically ordered, right? So he is super cute. He doesn't show on the preview, but when you check summary, like, look at it. It's like white with pink hooves. It's a wonderful shiny. So I'm thinking Delibird and then, oh lordy, I can't remember what it's called. Let me pull up the, Pokedex. Because I'm thinking of the little deers, the deerlings. Those are super holiday to me too. And isn't there shiny like pink or something? It's a bit hard to see. Let's find them in here. The sauce buck and deerlings. I think those could be really fun to hunt too, because we could go for those. And that would still have us quite a few areas where we could hunt for them. Oh, I figured you meant thinking. I honestly read it as thinking. I didn't even see the typo until you mentioned it. Autocorrect gets me all the time. Like, my autocorrect has like some type of power trip. I don't know exactly why it is as it is, but it's rough. Oh. we could go for Stantler. I think his shiny is pretty ugly though, isn't it? Also, he might be a little bit of a hard hunt because I don't know if he's an isolated area. Well, I'm gonna look up Stantler shiny and see if it's ugly. Stantler shiny. Ooh, lordy, it's straight up lime green. I think I'm maybe good on the Ghostbusters Stantler. That might be like one of the last ones I get. Like, that's legit kind of not pretty. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna fix where my chat is. And I'm planning on this stream to hopefully be at least a couple hours, but just a heads up, I have had some power issues today, where it went down for 5, 10, 15 minutes here and there. So I think that's why my computer forced me to update Streamlabs. It's like, I see you rebooted. Do you want to update? I'm like, no. It's like, but you want to, right? So I do have the stream set to where if we disconnect for any reason, it won't end the stream, but it'll probably just go to like a blank screen for a bit. So if it does that, I'm still here, guys. I'll come back. Delibird does have a cool shiny. What on earth? Did I pass him? He had to be like way earlier, didn't he? Going through, finding the dude. You don't happen to offhand know Saucebuck and the other little is pre-evolutions Deerling, I think. Dex number. Because Lordy Lou, I must have passed it up early on. I'm gonna go back and look at the video. It's gonna be like right in the very beginning or something. Because I tend to do stuff like that. Oh, also, everyone that's here, if you don't mind, I'm sure you guys have because you're awesome, but make sure and click like. It lets YouTube not to be ashamed of me and not to hide me away in a corner where no one can see me. So basically, if we click like in the stream, it lets other people know that we can come watch the stream pretty safely because YouTube will show it to them instead of hiding us away. There, Deerling and Saucebuck. Now, there's a couple there's 4 seasonal Deerling, and they each have their own separate one. So we could go for Deerling and Saucebuck. Wonder what Saucebuck's shiny looks like. So they're all kind of down there. I'm gonna double check Saucebuck shiny. See what it looks like. Because honestly, it might be hard for me to even see him. Well, when I searched that, a lot of people have just put their fan art. Saucebuck shiny, let's try Pokémon Violet. There we go. We can go for the Deerling, because instead of the yellow flower on the head, it's got a pink flower on the head, and the body is brown. So that would be cool. That would definitely be something cool to search for. It looks like... Yeah, this spring form. I wonder which form is out right now. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to go look. Let's go check out where we would find some Deerling. So let's go down in these southern areas and check out for some Deerling. And if we don't see anything good there, let me go back in here for 1 second. If we don't see anything good down there to where it would be worth doing a sandwich for them, we can always just be like, screw it, let's do Delibird. But I think that these guys are pretty holiday to me, if they are to you guys. Oh, Omega, hey, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Oh, wait, so you can take one Deerling and go to other areas with it, and then it looks like the other Deerling for the other areas? Is that really a thing in this game? Because that would be cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I think no matter what we pick, we're gonna have fun. Ooh, we get a whole bunch of EVs. That could definitely be fun. There we go. And you remember this is 190. Since there's gonna be a bunch of grass Pokemon down that area, I think our best would be a normal sandwich. Shiny Eevee is like snow for Christmas. So let's do this. Let me put up a poll in the chat. I know there's only like a couple of us here, but let's do a poll and see what we end up with votes. Let's see. And we can go for both because I have to do 3 sandwiches, right? So let me put up the poll. Start a poll. Which shiny to hunt tonight? I almost left it yes or no. Let's go for Eevees. Or Deerling. Well, can do Delibird after. Smiley face. There we go. Now, the only downside for doing Delibird after is I got like 1 billion of them in Pokemon Go, but it's all good. There we go. We got a poll going. Oh, so you think we can do that? That would be really cool. I'm gonna go down and check the Deerling areas real quick because that seems like a good way to start. So let's go ahead and pick which flight path, because it says all basically around here, so kind of in here would be good. So I guess we can start Los Platos and branch out both different directions. I wonder if there's a good amount down here too. Because we want to find a place where if we use a normal sandwich, that's going to be what spawns, you know? Because we definitely want to try to isolate it as much as we can. But honestly, I'm happy hunting for any shinies we don't have. So if we happen to get something else spawning off the sandwich, we'll for sure take it. Oh goodness. Time for me to go get disoriented in a map. So, let's check out... Let's go in here for 1 second, because I want to grab a picture from Lordy Lou, the Dex. So we're not going back and forth to the Dex, because scrolling all the way over to 190 every single time is not going to be the most fun. And it's nice to have kind of a refresher of the map to keep us on track. There we go. This weather's been crazy. Are any of you guys in like the freezing cold? I think, Gore, you said you're having crazy weather, right? I can't remember. You guys will probably find that my memory is about as spacey as it gets. There we go. Because I would not have remembered that arced up into the left part there where it goes up a little bit. I would not have thought it went up into that section. So, let's see. That is a good reference for me to have. That way I can have it up at the same time. Okay, perfect. Now I've got that up at the same time. So let's put a marker on our map. So it actually says it goes all the way over up into here. So we may actually be better flying right over here and going south and checking for them in this area first and working our way and see what good area we can find there. So let's actually start here and go south. Oh, it is yucky outside. Oh, Paige, hey. It's hot there today for you guys? I'm jealous. It's like 5 degrees here and my windows are coated in ice. And my floors and my walls are made out of cement. I mean, there's like laminate flooring on top of the cement, but there's no insulation between the cement and the ground. So, not a fan of that. So this becomes slipper weather for me, you know? I'm gonna kind of put a marker down here. So we can come down this way and go over this way. I'm gonna go about halfway down here and just see what we can find. There we go, just a random marker. So we have something guiding us. And we're gonna be looking for any deerling spawns. Ooh, we're at 60% Eevee. Hey Gerard, how are you doing? If we end up with a good majority wanting to do Eevee first, we can always swap to Eevee first. Because there's a really good spot right outside of, I think it was at Medali, over near our favorite spawn point at Medali West, where we can just put on a normal sandwich, and I'm pretty sure we get a decent amount of Eevee there, or we can reset to try to get a Outbreak. I'm not the hugest fan of Outbreak shiny farming, lordy, because sometimes it's a pain in the butt to get the Outbreak to spawn. I've seen people spend a couple hours just restarting their game and like moving the date forward, trying to get their Outbreak to spawn. But if you stand in the area, supposedly it helps. I saw someone that had a good area where they had a bunch of deerling, but I don't remember who it was. And it was sometime in the last couple weeks. Oh, that's a spider. Oh yeah, very cold. It's so funny, after all the shiny hunting for the Dunsparce, everyone I see when I'm like, yep, you're a Dunsparce. Come on, deerling spawn, because if we did a normal sandwich here, we would get a bunch of cats and pigs and Dunsparce, so that's not any good. So I want to find a place where we don't have a bunch of other normal Pokemon. And it's possible we could find a spot where it could be the only grass spawn, so that could be a thing as well. On the bright side, we're getting like items and stuff as we go. 5 hours for Eevee Outbreak? Yeah, no, that sounds rough. Let's run. I didn't even see that guy there like legit at all. Ooh, the other thing I have not done is let me put myself into online mode and go into Poke Portal. I don't think I've gone into online mode since the raids have started, because I mean, I'm not the hugest fan of doing the raids when they're the 1 to 5 star, but I did want to go into the news, because once you go into the news, it tends to update everything for you. Yeah, presents from Delibird, and there is, oh guys, don't forget, they posted this. I haven't claimed it yet. You can receive 50 Ice Terra Shards. Claim with password via mystery gift. So literally password. Let's go do that, because I haven't done that yet. Let's see. Get with a code. Yeah, I saw someone stream them, and they streamed them for like an hour and a half, and they're like, this is boring, guys. I'm not doing it anymore. I was like, oh, okay. I think it's literally just password. That's kind of funny. No, is it not? Weird. Okay, let's go back in there, because it said claim with password. Maybe I'm being dumb. I could be being dumb. Let's click on it. It says claim with password via mystery gift. Oh, it meant claim with this in password. So happy holidays. Spelt with a 0 and a 1. That's easy enough. Let's go claim with the actual password in the password. They got me. They got me, guys. Get via code or password. Okay. So it's going to be happy Hol HOLIDAYS. Now, I did hear that the Delibird raids are giving a ton of Terra Shards. So if you want to farm them up for some Terra Shards, that's definitely something maybe to do, a few of them. Because otherwise, the Terra Shards aren't necessarily the most fun thing in the world to try to get your hands on. There we go. Let's get our mystery gift. Sorry if you hear some crinkling in the background. When I realized how cold it was and I did not want to leave my apartment, I ordered in some things I needed. And There's these fancy yogurts I like from the store. So I have one of those with me. Nice huge thing of water. So we are set for the stream. Okay. I think honestly, the most work for finding your shiny is just getting your shiny spot that you're gonna hunt. Oh, the gifts are always nice. There's so many codes out right now. The other ones are all like sandwich ingredients, and one's like 20,000 of the LP. But still, it's always nice. Even if it's just ingredients or something we can easily get. Honestly, I just like entering the code. It might be a little bit weird. Okay, there's puppers. So here are some. But if we do normal, we'll get the pigs. If we do grass here, I'm not seeing any other grass spawn on this hill, are you guys? Let's look around this area, because I think I see there's some pommy down here. I think we could probably actually do a grass sandwich here. Ooh, when I went down and back up, I don't see him again there. Now they're popping back in. Yeah, so let's try a grass sandwich here, but what we'll do is we're going to do the normal turn autosave off, right? Autosave is off. And we're going to go ahead and save manually. But I think I want to try a grass sandwich here for deerling, because they're grass and normal, right? Oh yeah, I love free things. Like, free things in games are amazing. Here we go. It's kind of funny because when you want to find deerling, they're nowhere. But when you're just out and about questing, they're everywhere and you actually run them over. Yep, normal grass. So on our updated grass chart, it's actually quite of a different sandwich. So let's go ahead and get our picnic going. Save twice for good measure in case I forgot. Okay. Now, picnic time. The new sandwich recipes are a little tiny bit different. They still do the same thing, though. And I'm always going to use the shiny encounter power. By the way, guys, look at who I got. It's my 3-segment shiny, did unsparse. I made a video about how to make it easier to hunt it, because people are having trouble and not getting a bunch of the 1 segment that you have to evolve. But I don't think anyone really watched my video. It's okay, though. I tried. Let's see. Make a sandwich. Because there's a spot in Area 0 that you can just chain spawn them in and get a bunch of shinies. It's so cool. Okay. So, this is going to be cucumber and pickle. And we want grass. So we're going to get 3 servings of lettuce. Oh, goodness. Okay, so 1 serving of cucumber, 1 pickle, 3 servings of lettuce. Then any 2 herba mystica, but we can't do too sweet or too sour. Okay. Oh, it's all good. I kind of thought basically you had to catch them as they were, but I'm used to Pokemon Go. So let's do with a sour and a bitter. Let's make sure. Yeah, let's try. So sweet and sour does not work for any. Using sweet does not work for certain types. Using sour doesn't work if using 2 of them. So let's try this and see if it's good. This is going to be a gross looking sandwich. I mean, it sounds better than some of the other sandwiches, but I would prefer like a tomato slice on there. It's going to be a lot of green. Okay. Let's see about our grass, shiny, and encounter power sandwich. I've not tried the updated recipe chart yet, so I'm curious about it. I'm going to put the small stuff in the bottom. There we go. It seems better than stacking like 9 things of tofu for the normal. Here we go. Okay. I'm still surprised that they put sandwiches in this game. I was not expecting sandwiches. Let's see about putting this much lettuce on here. I've actually not stacked this much lettuce before, so I don't know if it's easy to stack or not. Guess we'll find out. Let's just go over this way, kind of like we're making a Subway sub, you know? All layered and in a row. Oh, lordy loo. This might be more nerve-wracking than tofu. Oh no! You stay. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna count, guys. He slid right off. We're gonna see, because that's a lot of lettuce to stack. I might go to the old recipes, because if that gives us catching power, we're gonna have to redo this, because one of the pieces of lettuce fell off. Because the old recipe is not gonna have that much lettuce on it, because the old recipe uses a burger. So let's hope we still get level 3 encounter in shiny. Please still work, because that's a lot of lettuce game. And no big deal if we have to redo the sandwich. Oh. Well, she seems semi-happy. Nope. We do not have the encounter power. So we're going to close out real quick and go back in. I'm going to pull up the old recipes and do an old recipe, because the old recipe does not need 3 servings of lettuce, and 3 servings of lettuce is really hard to put on there. So we're going to go back in and let's make one with the old recipes. I tend to use both the old and the new recipe chart, because sometimes 3 servings of a specific ingredient, it's really hard to get to stay in the sandwich, you know? So sometimes the old ones are a little bit easier to build. Okay, we're going back in. I know, right? The lettuce, like, that is a rough sandwich. That is rough. So we did get 67% votes for Eevee so far. So just so you guys know, I'm sitting here making the Deerling sandwich, but the Eevee is in the lead. We do only have 6 votes on there. So if you guys have a preference, because I know some people have been hopping in and out. If you have a preference, get your vote in, because I don't want to be a jerk and not swap over to Eevee if everyone wants Eevee. So we'll probably swap to Eevee if that's what the vote ends up being. Let's go ahead and try this old sandwich version real quick and see if it's easier to make. Oof, Tyler, are you okay? And it's a stream. There's no such thing as late. You're here. That means you're on time. I hope you're feeling okay. Y'all casted up? Or did they give you one of those walking boots? Hope you're okay. That sounds painful. I was semi-late anyways. It's my own stream. So, there's that. Tomato. Onions. Green peppers. Hamburger. 2 lettuce. Wait, where's the lettuce? It's up at the top. This should be easier than 3 lettuce, I would think. Oh, you mean like you have like a pit bull puppy? I've tripped over my cat, and then I ruptured 3 discs in my back. That was not a fun time of the year last year. I did 3 months of physical therapy. And then I was walking again. But there was a little while where I couldn't walk 3 steps without a walking stick. Because my cat tried to kill me. But you know, cats, they're great. Gotta love them. Oh, school bully. Oh no. That's horrible. Did you like report him and press charges? Goodness, I was hoping you like tripped over like your pit bull puppy, you know? I would be pressing charges if someone broke my freaking leg. Okay. Yeah, charges is good. Sorry you have a bully. I had bullies in middle school, but they were never like physical bullies. They're mental bullies. Like, one time they took those big, thick Sharpie markers and wrote my phone number all over the restroom walls with the good time messages, you know, and explicit details. So my high school restroom had to be respray painted to cover up all that because I had bullies. But I never had bullies that physically went after me. That is rough. Sorry that happened. Hopefully they get in some big mega trouble and you heal fast. Oh, I'm failing this sandwich. I'm gonna fail both sandwiches. Okay, we're making it so far. Well, they're dumb for being jerks. Sorry you had to put up with that. And I bet you will heal super quick. Oh no. Oh. So we might just swap to go and then hunt an Eevee. Now that spot near Medali, guys, does that spawn in a whole bunch of stuff other than Eevee if you just do an Encounter Power 3 sandwich for it? Because I dropped Pepper off of this sandwich. So I broke this sandwich too. We'll see if it gets Encounter Power. Hey, Sally, baby, get off my chair. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out for the stream and away from bullies now. Honestly, if I ever decide to have children in the future, I'm probably gonna homeschool. I will totally be that person. Let's see. So much stuff that spawns with normal there. Oh, we got the Encounter Power title in Sparkling, so we passed this sandwich. So before we move on over to Eevee, because right now we're at 71% Eevee, let's check out what we get on this sandwich real quick. And we can always close out of the game since we have autosave off. But let's see what we get on grass over here. Because I'm curious on the luck we have for Deerling off of just having the grass sandwich over here. Because so far I see the one Deerling, but I think we need to drive through here and kind of drive over and see what else we get spawning. Because I do want to check this out, and then we'll try to go hunt for... Ooh, there we go. They're spawning in. Now, the thing is it's not a really easy shiny to see the difference because it's a pink flower on the head that we're looking for instead of yellow. But this hill is all Deerling. I think we got this one working. So I know overwhelming majority has voted Eevee. Since we got this very annoying... Whoa, they're stacked in each other. This very annoying sandwich to work. Let's do this, and then let's go look at Eevee right after this. I don't know if we will be successful on this super quick. But it's 30-minute sandwich, so we have more than enough time to do both. And I think what we'll do is spend the majority of time after this looking for Eevee, and then maybe some Delibird. But there's a whole ton of Deerling over here if you do the shiny and Encounter 3 sandwich for grass. So that's actually really cool. I wasn't expecting this many to show up. I'm going to drive by them a little bit slower than I normally would because it's harder to see if they're shiny or not. I'm like, hey guys, do this poll for me. And then let me do the opposite of what you said for just like the first part of it. Okay, now we're gonna go back through here. Ooh, there's a whole bunch over here too. They're definitely kind of hard to see. They're cute because they're pink. And anything that has a pink shiny I'm a fan of. Anything that has a white shiny or a black shiny. Like those three types of shinies are honestly most of my favorites. Rayquaza is a really cool shiny. I've only got it in Pokemon Go though. It'd be really cool if they... Do you think do you guys know when they do Pokemon Home if they're gonna put Pokemon Go to be able to transfer to it to transfer to here? Because I know I can currently transfer stuff from Pokemon Go, and I could transfer stuff from Pokemon Go into other games like Oh, goodness. Like, between Arceus and all that, you know? I'm pretty sure I could. Maybe I'm thinking Sword and Shield. But I've got, like, probably 500 or 600 shinies in Pokemon Go. And a lot of them are duplicates and extras, so if we could transfer on over, that would be really cool. I know it's not the same as catching it in the game, but honestly, it's just nice to have, you know? It doesn't have to be the same as catching it. Sometimes it's just nice to have it. Because if I'm not gonna use it in Pokemon Go. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see the top of their heads here. Sorry if you hear any stuff shaking around. My cat keeps getting on top of my chair. And it's one of those secret lab chairs, so it's shaking the entire thing. Yeah, I think that'll be really good. I haven't put a bunch of stuff in there yet. I had one bad experience with Pokemon Home and transferring to a game. I think it was transferring to Sword and Shield. And when I transferred to Sword and Shield, all my stuff was in there, right? But when I went to switch from my non-OLED switch to the OLED switch, I contacted Nintendo support. I'm like, hey, I know in the past we had to have both switches present to transfer, but I'd heard some things have changed. Do you still have to have them both to transfer your Pokemon save data? Or is that now supported with the cloud transfer? And like, oh no, it's updated. It's supported with the cloud transfer now. And not only did the first person tell me that, but I thought the first person was wrong because they sounded kind of unsure. I called back, I spoke with the second person, and they also assured me that it was supported through cloud transfer now as well. And guess what? It's not. So I lost every single shiny I transferred over to Pokemon Sword from Pokemon Go. I did Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home to Pokemon Sword. And I lost every shiny I transferred over there. And some of them were some pretty darn cool shinies I wanted to have in that game. And I also lost like all my game progress. So if I ever want to play Pokemon Sword, I got to start it over. It is my fault for trusting Nintendo support, but I kind of thought they would be sure of it. And they sounded sure of it. I guess they just weren't. So now I know. Trust my instinct. But I had the other Switch sold, so I wanted to get it to the person and get everything done. And I already had picked up the new Switch, so I was like, okay, let's do this. And when I did like a promo exchange for it. So basically, it was to GameStop is what I did. And their Wi-Fi wasn't working to be able to connect, to do the transfer to transfer, right? Because you have to have working Wi-Fi connection on it. So I contacted Nintendo support literally while I was standing in the GameStop for the last and final time. Like, yeah, don't worry, you can just cloud transfer when you get home. So that's the story of how I lost a ton of shinies. Oh, hello. There we go. I wasn't expecting those guys to spawn right there. A ton of shinies from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Sword and all my Pokemon Sword save data. All good though. I didn't play Pokemon Sword nearly as much as I play this game because this game's just more fun. Like, no offense to it, but this game is literally just more fun in every way that I can think of. Oh, if you guys see me missing the shiny, let me know. Holler at me and I'll turn around. I am trying to move a little bit slower on these since they're kind of hard to see. Well, it was more so annoying. I also lost all my Pokemon Let's Go Eevee save data. And I know a lot of people didn't like that game, but I liked that game. And sure, it wasn't 200 or 300 hours. It was only like 120 hours, but that's still 120 hours. And I had a lot of fun with that game. I don't think I was ever going to go back and play it again. But still, I liked having my save data. I did spend 4 days trying to get a shiny Magikarp in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And I did. It took me 4 days, but I got it. Shiny hunting in that game was rough. I chained so many Magikarp. Whatever the cap was for having the shiny. And then I checked like so many after that. Because in that game you had to chain them. Which was a nice way for shiny hunting. but you didn't want to break your chain, you know? But I eventually got it. It was really awesome. I have a bunch of shiny Magikarp and Gyarados in Pokemon Go, though, so I can always transfer them anywhere I need them. There we go. The only thing is normally they don't keep their stats and stuff. It's normally randomized on transfer into a game like this from Pokemon Go. So I'm not sure if they'll keep doing that. So far we are at 0 shinies and we are 7 minutes into this sandwich. If we don't get the shinies on this, we are going to pretty much jump over there and try to figure out how to hunt an Eevee. I can try resetting a few times. I heard if you put the regular old normal encounter power 2 sandwich, so not a shiny sandwich. If you put that on and then you save and you sit in the area where the outbreak would normally spawn and you go and you set your date forward without closing your game and leaving the normal encounter power sandwich on while you're doing that, that it can increase your chance of getting the outbreak. So we could try doing that and see if we get lucky. Well, I'm glad it worked for you. One day I might go back and do my Let's Go Eevee save. I might redo the playthrough and I might play through Pokemon Sword again. But honestly, with improvements as games have gone on in the future, I haven't really felt like I wanted to go back so much because I like the new games a little bit more, each one they did. Like, I loved Arceus, but now I really, I like this one a little bit better than even Arceus, even if it is buggy. I like the gameplay and seeing all the Pokemon out in the wild and how they move around. I had a blast in Arceus, though. That was good. My shiny Braviary is one of my favorite shinies ever. Luckily, my Arceus save data is safe. Okay, it looks like we are at 75% votes for the Eevee. So what we'll probably do, because we've not got much time left on the sandwich, only like 20 minutes, we're gonna finish checking out through here because that sandwich is ridiculously hard to make. What we'll probably swap to is doing the order of doing the Eevees first. And we'll try that method where you make a normal encounter power 2 sandwich. And then leave that active and swap the date for it on the Switch without closing your game while standing in the area you want the outbreak to spawn. So we will try that. It might take a little bit, but I got you all here to hang out with me, so that's totally fine. If we don't get it after like 30 minutes of resetting, we'll probably just put on a sandwich and hunt whatever shinies are over in that area and see if we get lucky for an Eevee, but I would like to try to get us outbreak. Okay. This one is a super cute shiny, by the way, guys. So if we do hunt this after Eevee or Delibird after Eevee, either way, we will get a cute shiny. I'm surprised I haven't seen one yet with Shiny Power 3 and Encounter Power 3 on. It's a little bit hard to tell, but it is just a difference of like the flower on their head and their body color. But the flower on the head I find is the easiest part for me to be able to notice the difference. So what I do is I just look for the pink flower. Now Eevee obviously is easy on the eyes. That's the good thing about an Eevee hunt is once we get the outbreak, it'd be so easy on the eyes. It's not this squinting. It's like, is that a shiny? Is that a shiny? Ooh, 78% is what Eevee is in the lead with. Thank you everyone that's voted. And I appreciate all the likes on the stream. It is super helpful, especially with me being a smaller YouTube channel and newer. It lets YouTube know I'm pretty much safe to share with other people to where they will actually recommend me. So we get more people to hang out with us. And every little bit helps. Let's see. I am planning on doing the Dreamlight Valley stream probably late morning because we also have a stream tomorrow because I had to move the wildflower stream with all the power issues I was having here from all the cold and stuff. Oh no, they're running into me. I had to move it to tomorrow. So let's run from here. But the wildflowers one, I was hoping to keep it at like a 1 p.m. time frame. So I'm thinking we'll do the Dreamlight Valley probably at 11 a.m. Eastern. Because I have found out that with the issues with the Stitch quest, we're only going to be able to do part of the Stitch quest. And then it's going to time gate us again for another day. So I don't think the Dreamlight Valley stream will be all that long tomorrow, but it will be probably at 11 a.m. Eastern. That's the plan. For any of my Dreamlight Valley peeps. Oh yeah, Eevee Shiny is great. So I take it you're just going in and out of Medali to spawn them in and out? That's a good way to spawn them in and out. I did that with Clauncher. Because I had a Clauncher outbreak right on the edge of the ocean and the edge of a city. So I got a Pokemon that would knock them out. That's the other thing I hate about outbreaks, is having to knock out 60 of them first. It's kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt. But it's okay. The increased odds are nice. You look a little bit different. Is that just a shade? That's just a shade. How about any of you guys? Nope, you all have yellow flowers on your head. All the yellow flowers. That guy is really cute. He's still a regular yellow one, but he's laying in the blue flowers, so I thought that was cute. We're gonna cross our fingers. Get lucky on the shinies. That's a yellow one on the head. So we are officially at 80% votes on the Eevee. I'm just gonna give a little bit more time on this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run away from those guys. They're chasing me down. What we'll do is we'll head over to Medali, and we'll put a normal encounter power 2 sandwich on, not the shiny encounter. And what we'll do is we'll change the date forward and see if it really is true if you do that with the encounter power sandwich on, if you're more unlikely to get the outbreak for the area. So basically stand in the area, encounter power 2 sandwich. According to a lovely Austin John video, that is a thing that works. And he said it was vastly increased for encounter power 2 sandwich versus 1. So I'm hoping that's true. In his video, he did have a awful luck trying to get it to spawn in when he was doing his test run of it. But he also had one where he had good luck, so we can cross our fingers. Okay. Is that just a shadow? That's just a shadow. The shadow is really deceptive on these guys. Like, even look at them on a 32-inch monitor. I can't imagine hunting these on a Switch, you know? That'd be a bit rough. Okay, you guys are normal as well. Ooh. Like, can you imagine looking for just a tiny difference in the flower? I know the body's different too on them. Oh, lordy. That's a whole lot of them. Let's run away. Have any of you all played WoW? If you have, there's an add-on called Deadly Boss Mods. It basically tells you when you're standing and stuff on the ground that's going to damage you for like raids and stuff. And it just has this very iconic thing when you're standing and stuff that it shouts at you. And whenever I see like a bunch of Pokemon running at me, I kind of think that it's like, run away. I'm like, okay. Use Deadly Boss Mods and GTFO. I think some people are very lucky, and I think sometimes when people will post a video, sometimes they may, and I'm not saying that this is the case for sure, but sometimes they may err towards the side of saying when they're more lucky on something than not. That's why I try in my videos to be true to fact about what I encountered for me, not just when I got lucky on it. So like if I have a thing where I might get one shiny on a sandwich, but sometimes I get 3 or 4 in an area on that same sandwich, I'll say, yeah, sometimes you might get one shiny if you're unlucky. Sometimes you might get 3 or 4 if you're lucky. If you only get one, reset your sandwich. You know? Here we go. But I think sometimes the way things are represented are a bit skewed, I think is a good way to put it. For certain videos, I don't think it's intentional. I just think people are more likely to share their positive experiences with shiny hunting than their negative. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Let's check this guy over here. Nope. Okay. These are being stubborn. We only got like 11 minutes on this anyway, so we've been moving over to the EV area and starting our resets soon. So I think that's a good plan, because we're giving these a fair chance to get shiny real quick for us, and then if they don't, we just go hop on over and start looking for our EV outbreak. If I had thought ahead about the EV, I would have just reset it till I got us the outbreak before we even went live, but I'm totally cool to hang out and change the date for it on my Switch a lot with you guys. I don't mind. It is fun to have the traditional experience of driving around and looking at them first, though, before we go to an outbreak. Oh, one sec. I'm still here. I just gotta mute the mic for a second. Super sneezy. Ooh, lordy, guys. I'm alive, but my allergies. Hoo-hoo. Yeah, no one wants to share the negative stuff. Like, no one's gonna post on there, hey, I did 11 sandwiches and I didn't get my shiny. Watch my video. Because no one's gonna go watch your video, you know? People like to share their positive. But still, like, when I was shiny hunting to Dunsparce, sometimes I would get 1 shiny off a sandwich. Sometimes I get 2, 3, or 4. But I decided, for me, not to waste the materials on the shiny sandwich if I wasn't getting 2, 3, or more, you know? Because it's hard to get Urban Mysticas, especially when you're doing shiny power. Let's see. And a lot of people are like, yeah, I got all these Urban Mysticas. And I'd be like, yeah, but... that's really lucky. Also, if you have someone that's chain inviting you in and letting you get them and leave and letting you come back and get them over and over and over, that's not the situation that most people are realistically able to do, you know? So we have had no luck on this little buddy. This little buddy does not want to shine for us. But it's okay, because we're going to be swapping over to Eevee anyways. Hopefully we'll have better luck at getting the outbreak to spawn in. Because I will farm a shiny Eevee outbreak for as long as we can get on it. And once you do the 60 on it, if you don't kill any more from it and you just keep going in and out, you basically have all the time in the world, as long as you are not, you know, hitting your day switch over. I've seen some people just keep setting their switch time back a couple hours so they never run out of time on an outbreak and just keep farming it. There we go. Interesting. Yeah, these guys are kind of actually stressing my eyes a little bit. Because funnily, one of the last things to spawn in on their heads is a little flower when you're driving by. Hey, little buddy. It's really cool to see so many of them spawn, at least. No pink flower. I can't imagine doing this without the sparkling power. Like, that's gotta be tough. Because the sparkling power helps a lot. Because if you just have encounter power on, sure, you're gonna see a lot, but you don't have that extra increased shiny odds. Ooh, run away. And run away. Now, I know there's one of the Eevee outbreaks that's supposed to be less desirable at Medali than the other, and I don't know which one is which, because apparently one of them makes it a lot harder to actually be able to use the outbreak to get Eevee. So if you guys happen to know, feel free to let me know. Okay, we are, oh yeah, on the last 7 minutes of this thing. Realistically, what I like to do is if we do get that outbreak and get a bunch of Eevees, I would like to come back and hunt maybe deerlings. And another one good for grass could be Tropius, because Tropius is actually really cool. I'm a bit biased towards liking Tropius because in Pokemon Go it's a regional, and it's hard to get a regional as a shiny. And it's also a very uncommon spawn in Pokemon Go. So it's actually something I really like. Oh, you mean like having more counters for Pokemon? So like having different things leveled up? Or, sorry, let's see, I'm really bad at focusing. Or what do you mean? Give me a pink flower. Pink flower, buddy, where are you at? It's kind of relaxing just driving around and looking at Pokemon if you think about it. I tried to only do the specific raids on that list for the 5-star and 6-star that have the drop table for each individual Herba Mystica. It tends to help. More Pokemon built up for the raids. So I think I have all my Pokemon built up for the raids. My problem is that when I beat the raids, I can beat, like, let's say, the other day I beat 14 in a row from that list. Of the ones that have the drop tables for every single Herba Mystica, right? So each one has the same drop chance. I beat 14 in a row and I got no Herba Mysticas. And then I did my last raid of the day when I was about to quit. Wait, guys, I think we got it. We got it. We got our shiny. So since we got our shiny, let's go ahead and catch it. I think I want it in a pink ball since it's pink. So I'm thinking a heal ball because that's my a pink ball that I have a lot of. I would like a dream ball, but I only have one because the duplication was fixed before I got more of those ones. So I'm thinking heal ball. So yeah, we got it, guys. That's super exciting. Like, I almost didn't see it there for a second. I thought my eyes were playing a trick on me. Go to my box real quick. Isn't it so cute? It is so cute. Okay, now these other ones are terrifying because they're staring at me. Let's hop over here. Where did it go? Oh, it went in order. It went to the right slot. So let's check summary. I think we have to go over... doesn't have any ribbons or marks. It's adamant. It's too cute, guys. We got it. Oh, thank you. Absolutely the cutest. Okay, we got a couple minutes left on this grass sandwich, so we might as well drive around here because there's no way we're gonna go out to where the Tropius are in time to get them. So let's just drive around here. I don't think we're gonna get a second one like immediately, but then let's go move over, ooh, and try to spawn in our Eevee outbreak. Here we go. We got our shiny. I tend to want to have like 2 shinies on a sandwich to make it worth it, but I think that I'm fine with having the 1 shiny on that sandwich because that one is a bit of an eye strainer, you know? So I wouldn't want to have to go searching for this little buddy again. I might off stream to get a second one because I want the unevolved and the evolved. And then I also want one of each seasonal form. But I'm not sure how in game we actually deal with the seasonal forms here. So that's a thing. Because when I'm down here, these are all spring form, you know? I can't remember if I've seen the other forms in game or not. So eventually we'll have to get more of these anyways. Now, when I pulled up Deerling on mine, I don't know if it's because I caught the spring form on my Pokedex. It just shows me the spring form and it shows down here. Are there like the other forms in other areas, like up in the fall area? Are there fall Deerlings up there? Because that would be an entirely another Deerling hunt. I spent a lot of time up there, I just don't remember. I'm excited, we got our little shiny. Ooh, is it a girl? I can't remember. Because I like, for some reason, pink shinies just seem like pink shinies for girls, you know. Let's see, check summary. Boys can be pink shinies too if they want. Yeah, she's a girl. I just think it's more like adorable versus cutesy. Oh, Green Thunder, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Welcome aboard to the stream. Are you having a good day? Oh yeah, I've done the raid power sandwiches. I've only ever gotten one extra Herba Mystica off of those. Most of the time they give me other non-Herba Mystica items. Pretty reliably they give me other non-Herba Mystica items. Like I would say most of the time my extra item is not an extra Herba Mystica. And the other thing is if I'm doing them through Raid Finder, which I was, you know, through the portal, it's not necessarily as easy to get into the raids because you'll try to join and it'll fail. And it uses up a lot of time on that. And it's also random which ones I can get that way. So it's not often I'm just doing the one on my map, because when I'm doing that many, I'm doing them through the Raid Finder, you know? But I have tried them. Have you had any better luck with them than me? Because I've noticed most of the time I'm getting other stuff that's not extra Herba Mysticas. Okay, I think our sandwich is ending now. Let's get the last little peeks here just to make sure we aren't leaving behind. No shiny left behind. The pale pink on the Deerling is actually really pretty. It would be so cool if we got a second one, because I would love to have the unevolved and the evolved. Ooh, that lagged for hard for a second there. I just don't think we will actually get that in the next like 30 seconds we have left. And then we're gonna go try our hand at getting an Eevee outbreak, which should either be fun or awful. Oh, I see a pupper. Our sandwich ended, right? Yep, our sandwich is over. Now, you do still get Deerling spawns in here without the sandwich, just not nearly as many. And you'll notice like those pesky little birds and our piggos here. Yeah, we're back to normal spawns. This is definitely a great spot down here. So I'll pull up the map real quick. Or I'll attempt to pull up the map real quick. My game's freezing. So down in here. Oops. South Province Area 4, kind of in these little hills right here, with a grass sandwich is really good for them. So let's go on over to Medali. Medali. You're way over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and then I'm going to make the normal encounter power 2 sandwich. So just a straight up one from the sandwich recipe guide. Let's see, which number is normal encounter power 2? Normal encounter power 2 sandwich. Pokémon Violet. Oh, goodness. Okay, ultra curry and rice style sandwich gives... Oh wait, no, that says catching on this guide. This guide is really sucky. Let's find a different one. That's all pop-up ads and sucky information. Here we go. Level 2 encounter sandwiches without herbas. There we go. 2 chorizo, 4 rice, and a butter, according to this place. So my plan is to save here real quick, since we got our shiny. We still have 4 Herba Mystica, but the picnic we're going to do real quick, now that we've saved, the picnic we're going to do is not going to be the Herba picnic. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this sandwich and see if this random person on Reddit is lying to me or not. So let's try random person on Reddit's version of the sandwich. I'm curious. Okay, yeah, it says we can use 2 chorizo, 4 rice, and a butter for this sandwich. So let's do that. Ooh, not done picnicking. I want to make a sandwich. There we go. Make me a sandwich. So we ended up with 77% vote for Eevee. My apologies, guys. We caught the shiny deerling first. But I'm going to end the poll. Thank you guys for voting in the poll. That was super helpful. And we're going to go into creative mode, and we're going to try this random internet person sandwich. The only downside is we have to put 4 rice on here, which sounds interesting. 4 rice. 2 chorizo. I wonder what the chorizo looks like in this game. Makes me want some chorizo. Okay, 2 chorizo and 1 butter. So, I don't seem to remember the normal encounter power sandwich being like that much stuff. But let's give it a try. Here we go. Random person on Reddit, we are trusting you. Oh, that's not too bad. The rice are pretty clunky, so they kind of just clunk in place. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. This really makes me want to cry. Ooh, the chorizo. That chorizo might be hard to put on top of the rice. So let's see if I can put it next to it. That's a lot of chorizo, guys. Uh-oh. We may have to start this sandwich over. This sandwich makes me nervous. Hey, Ryan, how are you doing? Good to have you here. I know, right? Oh, lordy. No. We're gonna have a sandwich fail, guys. Oh, no. Okay, we haven't failed. Goodness. So this is how we eat our sandwiches. I think it succeeded. I think it's a sandwich success. I think we have great sandwich success. Now, if it gives us normal encounter power too, we're good. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep moving the date forward on the Switch to reset our outbreaks. Look at that. Okay. That would be rough. If they're like, yeah, just place all the rice over here. Good luck. You have a couple minutes to get this done. Eight boxes. Oh, you'll get through it. I know, right? I'm gonna vote that this is more like a tostada. You know, an open face sandwich. Use fork and knife. Encounter power normal 2. That's good. That's everything we need. So we're gonna be done picnicking, and now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna move the date exactly forward a day. It's kind of cool to see all these normal Pokemon out here. Just gonna glance real quick. We don't want to waste too much time glancing. Oh yeah, that'd be all kinds of stuff. Like there is totally an EV just like right there. So I'm gonna hope hanging out here is gonna encourage it. And I'm just going to not close the game. We're just gonna minimize. And we're gonna go to the system settings. Ooh, it's 10:21 p.m. here. Let's see. Let's go down to system and then to date and time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move us to not synchronized. I'm going to move us to the 24th, but I'm going to put us at like 12:01 a.m. because that should give us the most time, and it should still reset them if we keep doing this, right? So let's try that and see if that works. And then we'll reset to 12:00 whatever a.m. each time we go forward. So let's see what it does. There we go. New outbreaks occurring. Let's see what we got. We got an Oinkalone outbreak. Oops, let's zoom in. And realistically, we only care about right here, but sometimes they can spawn other areas. Oh, we're gonna have to zoom the whole map around to do that. We got Oinkalone. That guy. I always forget his name. We got a Magikarp outbreak. Booziel. Golduck. Nothing exciting. So let's go ahead and close out. And let's move the date forward. Exactly. One day. Woohoo! Now it's the 25th. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty cool to watch it just actively changing the map. So, no outbreak over here. I am going to watch to see if we have any like really ridiculously hard to get outbreaks pop up when we're doing this. Because if we get something amazing that we should probably go hunt, we'll definitely want to do that. I don't see anything amazing though, so let's go back on out. When I do this, I'm going to minimize out the map. Oh yeah, the Combi outbreak would definitely be a fun one. Let's see. Oh, if you literally just hit OK. So without moving the day, you just hit OK again and go back. So like no changing the day. I didn't know that. That's really cool if that's a thing. So like don't change the date. Oh, there's Rufflet. Vaporeon outbreak. Oh, cool. I guess I was being old-fashioned and changing the day. I always thought you had to change the date. Well, that's good to know. That's gonna make it a lot easier. Swablu would be, I like, Shiny Altaria. I actually keep my Shiny Altaria in Pokemon Go on my character most of the time. It's one of my favorite Shinies in Pokemon Go. They just pressing the OK thing. I didn't know you just had to press OK. That's wild. That makes it a lot easier. Ooh, Shiny Chansey. And another Oinkalone. Now, we do have the encounter sandwich on us, so I'm hoping we're going to see more normal ones spawning in, because supposedly it affects the spawn ends of the outbreaks. So let's just keep doing this, and let's, unless we see something absolutely crazy good, we're going to probably try to focus on the Eevee. But if we see something just absolutely crazy good, we can always, you know, go for the absolutely crazy good. Just pressing OK, you don't have to change it. Wow. I still can't believe that. That's so cool. I mean, I believe it because I see it and it's happening, but it's super convenient and nice. Ooh, no normal outbreaks. Ooh, a Tatsugiri outbreak. That one's kind of tempting. A Gyarados outbreak. Some interesting outbreaks doing it this way. Rufflet is a pretty cool shiny too. Okay, let's go in, because we want to move this as many times as we can, the sandwich, because we can always make another normal encounter power 2 sandwich. It's not like those ingredients are... Oops, sorry guys. I'm scrolling past everything. There we go. It's not like those ingredients are hard to get like Herbas. Okay, there we go. Sorry if this part gets a little bit boring. That is so cool. Ooh, a Pyroar outbreak. That's kind of neat. Oops, let's zoom back in. Ooh, they're having Pokemon fights like right next to me. Ice Cube outbreak. It's so cool seeing what spawns by doing this too. Okay, nothing mega exciting. We'll go ahead and do that. That will definitely get us faster because it is noticeably faster. Let's see. Shiny Tatsuguri is a great shiny. Oh, best and worst day? Oh no, I hope it's more best than worst. Right form of the first shiny? It didn't use Memento? Oh. What's Memento again? Is that like its ability? Here we go. I can tell you all the different shiny Tatsugiri forms. I can't tell you anything about its abilities. There's a Glimmet outbreak. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and hop in here and reset again. Oh, the move that makes it die? Oh. I'm really glad I didn't run into that when I was catching mine. I think I got critical captures on mine. Okay, so none there. Ooh, Whooper outbreak. That could actually be kind of cool. I've already got mine though. This Eevee's just like staring at me. She's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I feel like..." Ooh, it said it again. It didn't do it again, did it? No, it's the same outbreaks. It's just slow on the messages. Okay. There we go. Oh no. You should go, I hope you find new ones soon, but you should go into your boxes and put a mark on them. So basically I mark all my shinies with a diamond mark on them. Because since they don't have the image on them that shows that they're shiny until you go in, I also put them in a specific box just for my shinies. So I keep my shinies a separate area, and I mark them with the little marker. So you can go in and choose to put like a identifier mark on them. I think that'll help you. On the bright side, it means you get to shiny hunt them again. On the downside, it means you gotta shiny hunt them again. Oh, you got the shiny Brambleghast again? Good. That's good news. I haven't got shiny Brambleghast yet, or did I? I can't remember. He's green on the bottom, right? Okay, let's go on over here. Guys, I know this is so exciting. We're just going in and just looking at the map over and over. Ooh, we got a Deerling outbreak. I know, I shouldn't be so excited. I literally just got the shiny. Another Glimmet. It's good to know that that pops up. I'm honestly not seeing more normal by resetting like this with the encounter power sandwich on. I know that, Austin John's video said this is a thing, but I think it might have just been random luck was luckier for him on that day for that type of outbreak. But I could be wrong. He did a lot more resets than me. And he does a lot more Pokemon than me. Let's see. There's a Ghastly outbreak. I mean, I know it's resetting, but so far nothing good for us here. Okay, on to the next reset. This just pressing OK on the date to reset is really cool. It's also less chance of setting your Switch to weird random dates and having to set it back, or accidentally leaving it set to a different time and then going into a game that cares about time, like Disney Dreamlight Valley. If you ever do this with your dates on your Switch... Oh, there's an Azurill outbreak. Okay. If you ever change your date like that on your Switch, Make sure you change it back when you're done playing, because if you play other games that care about time, it can matter a whole lot. There we go. On the bright side, resetting with just that okay makes it a lot easier. 3 shiny Dunsparce. Nice. I assume you're hunting for the shiny 3 segment. There we go. Ooh. Amora? I can't remember. The pink fish, it looks like a heart. Kinda. It's over there. We got a dolphin outbreak. There's a couple good ones. Okay, into the reset again. Also, guys, this might take a minute, so if you don't have snacks and water, you probably want snacks and water. If it gets to be crazy long that we're doing this, we will find a different outbreak to hunt, but I wanted to give us a fair chance at getting the Eevee. Okay. Nope, not there. Yeah. I think I can never remember his name because I can't pronounce it. That's one of those words, it looks like a word to me, and then sounds just don't come out when I try to say it. Alamomola? I don't know how to say it. Don't quote me on that. Like, legit. That poor Uncalone keeps flipping upside down when I go into the map. There's a Dratini outbreak. That's pretty cool. The pink for ooh, the Klefki outbreak. Klefki? I always say it wrong. Klefki? It's one of the two. Or not either. It's a Pokemon name that sounds kind of like that. So this stream is Barb mispronounces Pokemon names. A lot. Okay. And how to change the date and time on your Switch repeatedly by just pressing OK. There we go. That is much faster for resetting the outbreaks. I would have never known had you not told me. So, thank you. There's a Dondozo outbreak. That's pretty cool. His shiny is big and super white and cold. It's a cool shiny, or white and yellow. Whatever it is, it's cool. This poor little Eevee's just staring at us. She's like, what you doing? And I'm like, resetting the date and time of my Switch to try to get an outbreak so I can catch you in a shiny color. And it's like, oh, I'm not shiny? I'm like, no. Poor Eevee's just like, well, gonna go have introspective thoughts now. Poor Eevee. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a Wingull. Oh, goodness. Ooh, a Noibat outbreak, or Noivern, whatever the evolved form is for that dude. We got an outbreak of that dude. That's kind of a neat one that I hadn't seen an outbreak for before. Oh yeah, I bet they're great for EXP candies. I've got a metric ton of EXP candies. I've heard they're great for Terra Shards too. So if you need Terra Shards or EXP candies, that could be something fun for you guys to do while we're resetting the Eevee outbreaks, is if you want to do a whole bunch of Delibird raids, you guys can feel free to share the codes in the chat for each other to do. But I'm not doing many of those. Oh, a Dunsparce outbreak. A Reveroom outbreak. That's actually pretty cool. I've already got my shiny Varoom. Another Marl outbreak. Let's check the time on this sandwich. We've been resetting for only 8 minutes. Wow. Why does it feel like an eternity? Oops. I almost changed my region. Oh, goodness. I wonder what that would mess up in the game. There we go. I should do more of this resetting, because you can do this without changing the date. That's pretty cool. The only reason I haven't done it more is because it's a pain in the butt to change the date constantly. Okay, nothing there. Oops. That's sleep mode. We don't want that. It's like super relaxing stream. We're doing sleep mode, guys. It's nap time. But no, stay here and hang out. Nap time later. Let's see. That is funny. It keeps bugging and flipping that Winkle and upside down. It seems like I get a pretty decent amount of Dratini outbreaks spawning. Cinderace raid? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Ah, I keep clicking on sleep mode. There we go. And on to... That's super cool that all you have to do is click OK and it does that. Like, that seems like maybe something that... Because in the other games, you always had to change the time, right? I'm kind of surprised that you only have to click OK, but I'm definitely not going to complain. It's nice. It's a quality of life upgrade. Ooh, a that guy outbreak, but he's like a fish, so those are hard to do anyways. A Scyther outbreak. There we go. Oops. I'm trying to accidentally change stuff there. There we go. Okay. Dragonair outbreak. That's pretty cool. See a whole bunch of those spawning in one area. I don't have my, ooh, now a Varoom outbreak instead of Reverum. It's really cool to see all these. A herb event would be so nice. Urban Mystica event? Oh, yes. I would grind the ever-living you know what out of that. I would put so many hours into the game. You don't even know. I would do that thing where you sleep like 3 hours so you can play more video games instead of sleep. Yeah, I would do that. Oh, Wingle's a great shiny. I like shiny Wingle. And Pelipper. Squovit. I got 2 of, that dude. I can't remember Squovit's evolution. I've got 2 of Squovit evolution shiny. Because I actually farmed an outbreak for him. But I definitely like Wingle shiny. It's a good shiny. There we go. So yeah, on the off chance that they ever come in here, we want an Urban Mystica event. No, they're like, I mean, they're never gonna see this, but we want Urban Mystica event. This is us requesting Urban Mystica event. Oh, we got a Vigoroth. I'm always bad with his name. Monkey dude. Hey, I got my Fortress shiny when I just literally walked over to an outbreak. I didn't even knock out any of the Pokemon. I literally just walked over there and walked around a couple times while I was watching someone else's stream, and I got it. It was insane. Staravia outbreak? Staraptor? I can't remember which form the middle is. Oh, Zoramess outbreak? On yours or mine? Zora shiny is a nice shiny. On yours? Oh, nice. Congrats. That's a good one. You should hunt that one down. You will like that shiny. Let's move this forward another day. And see what we get. Well, by move it forward another day, I mean press the OK button. That is so cool that we don't have to actually move the date forward. Come on, give me my Eevee upper. Ooh, wait. Did it do it? Or did I just happen to get the same 2 outbreaks? Because I pressed OK and moved it forward. Ooh, the outbreaks did not move that time. They're the same. So let's go move that again. I may have just not clicked it, oops, all the way or something. Or maybe it's like, hey, I see what you're doing. Okay. Oh, now the outbreak's reset. Good. I probably just messed up clicking. Another Glimmet outbreak. Yeah, okay, so let's go in here and move it again. It's the final countdown, guys. It's gonna be exciting. You know that song, right? The final countdown. Do 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 do. Yeah, that one. That's the song I'm imagining in my head. But if we played it on the stream, we get demonetized. So you're gonna have to pretend that you can hear the music. Ooh, bear. Ice cube. A Nightbot outbreak. Those are really tempting when they pop up. Ooh, I wonder if the outbreak's bugged a little bit, because some of the outbreaks are bugged. I hope it's not bugged. If it is bugged, I hope you find another outbreak you want to do, because some of them do bug. If you attack a Pokemon in the area where it says outbreak is it one of them? Because I don't think they just naturally spawn in the wild all the time, right? Hey, Electro, how are you doing? Good to see you here. I'm doing pretty well. Oh, we got Charcadet outbreak. We're searching for an Eevee outbreak by moving, by basically pressing OK on the date. It thinks the Switch thinks the date moves, so it spawns new outbreaks. Hope you're having a good day. We're glad to have you here on the stream. But yeah, we're doing chill shiny hunting, which basically at this point involves a lot of going into my system settings on my Switch and going over to date and time and just pressing this OK button and then going back into the game repeatedly. So that's what we've been doing. Another Vigoroth. Anything mega cool? Nope. Mostly not mega cool stuff. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Is your outbreak working for you there, Raihan? Let's see. Another Oinkologne. Ooh! A Strudel outbreak. Who was it that's in the Discord that keeps trying to get a Strudel and has absolutely no luck getting a Strudel? Because there's someone that was really wanting a Strudel. Because I kind of feel like it would be fun to go try to get a Strudel. The outbreak's like right there, so let's go peek at it at least and let's think about this, because I just think it would be kind of cool if maybe I could get 2 Strudel and then give one to them. I can't remember who it was that was really desperately hunting the Strudel and hadn't got it yet. Do you guys remember? Because it was a couple Pokemon streams ago. One of the people that's in the Discord was really hunting down a Strudel and had been spending days to try to get it. Oh, hello, Tropius. Yeah, Zora's gonna be other Pokemon. That's what I was thinking. Oh, here's the fall form. So if we want the other forms of Deerling, we'll have to go to these other areas and hunt them. Because the other ones were pink body, yellow flower. So those are yellow body, yellow flower. So we have to go to each of the areas and hunt them individually if we want their shinies. We can keep resetting for the outbreaks. I have seen a few Strudel outbreaks, so I don't feel too bad resetting away from it. I just kind of had a momentary flicker of, ooh, maybe we should try to get this shiny for them. Oh, it's still broke. I do know the ones that involve transformations on mass outbreaks can be kind of buggy, which makes them a bit harder to get. So that mass outbreak may not end up working properly for you. You may have to decide to hunt another shiny Pokemon for now. Yeah, I think we'll keep resetting to try to get the Eevee outbreak. I do really want to get a shiny Kamala, the little koala Pokemon, because it holds a pink drum barrel thingy, whatever it is it's hold, instead of a regular one. So I think that's really cool. Okay. Let's keep resetting the date and time. I just want to at least go glance at that. The next time I get a Strudel outbreak, I'll definitely farm it probably off stream because I want to get a couple shinies from it. Because I do know someone in my Discord is wanting the shiny. I just don't remember. That did not reset. Let me go back in the settings and do it again. I just don't remember exactly who it was. There we go. But they were super wanting that shiny. Okay, we're gonna do that. We clicked it a few times. Hopefully that was enough for it. No more Oinkologne outbreaks, so that means they reset. I keep forgetting there's a little pond over there. I see like a fish outbreak in the middle of like the snow. I'm like, how is that happening? Is it like you're gonna go over there and see like the shipping truck with a bunch of fish on it? Sorry, horrible sense of humor. Okay, let's go in here and reset. Ooh, that's sleep mode. Let's go in here and reset again. And we're gonna just do these resets to try to get the Eevee outbreak for the half hour that we have on this normal Encounter Power 2 sandwich, because I feel like that's a fair amount of resets to give it a chance, but not spend our whole night searching for it. Because at that point, what I would like to do is just pick the next cool shiny that we don't have and go get that cool shiny. Because we did already at least get the Deerling, but I know the Eevee is really tempting because Noibat would be really cool. So would the Dragonair, a few other things. But I do want to give the Eevee outbreak a fair chance to spawn in with the resetting. So let's go ahead and move on to another one. And I've seen Noibat, Noivern, Dragonair, Dragonite a few times pop up in the outbreak. So if we want to get those, we should be able to pretty easy. Ooh, there's a Saucebuck fall version outbreak. That's pretty cool. It's good to know that you can get an outbreak straight up for that form. There we go. Send Eevee vibes. Yes, thank you, Paige. We definitely need to get our Eevee outbreak to spawn. That would be so good. It'd be so good. Okay, let's see if it recognizes that change. No longer Saucebuck. There's a Dunsparce. Or Dunsparce. I can never tell with the icons which one of the outbreaks is for those two. Another Noivern. Seems like I get a lot of the Noivern outbreaks when we do this. Oops. I keep accidentally trying to change my region. I don't think that would accomplish what we're looking for here. There we go. We're gonna go back in again. Another Pyroar outbreak. Get a surprising amount of Pyroars when we're standing over here resetting. A Marini. Okay. Hopping in here. If any of you all have reset to get the Eevee outbreaks, how many times did you have to do this? Because I have honestly lost count. I thought it might be fun to keep count, and then I just didn't do it. Ooh, that dude. Ooh, a mischievous outbreak. Mismagius outbreak, actually? Yeah, it's Mismagius. That's Mismagius outbreak. A Haunter outbreak? Or is that Gengar? I think it's Haunter. Cool outbreaks, though. Definitely cool. Oops. I'm gonna keep clicking that. Oh, yes. I love all of the shiny evolutions. They are beautiful. It's a good favorite shiny. I have a shiny Eevee that I keep just as a shiny Eevee on my Pokemon Go account. Because I have multiple of all the shiny evolutions on Pokemon Go. But I want to keep that shiny Eevee as a shiny Eevee. Because shiny Eevee is just a pretty shiny in itself. It's actually prettier to me than some of the evolved shinies from it. But basically, I have my full shiny Eevee collection on Pokemon Go. So I want to not break that shiny collection up by moving them to other games. So I'm hoping we can do this and get some shiny Eevees in this game, which would be very nice. Okay, resetting again. No shinies right over here. Cross glass. The blue Flababies. Or I can't remember. The flower one. Oh, the Stork. I'm shocked that we got that, I forget the name of it all the time. The Stork Pokemon. Because that's a cool shiny. I was definitely happy when we got that. That was a fun one to get. Okay, going forward again. Bombardier, yes. Took you like 5 hours. Oof. Oof. That's a doozy. So it's gonna be these definitely moved. I don't see any Eevees. A lot of Noivern and Noibat ones that spawn. And it's funny, the icons keep flipping upside down the map. Yeah, Bombardier is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The way they just took the color out of it for the most part and then had the little bit of accents on it was absolutely wonderful. They did a great job on that shiny. Absolutely a great job. Oh, and if anyone's new to the stream that wasn't here earlier and you haven't got to click like yet, if you don't mind to, it's amazing and super helpful. Especially where I'm a small YouTube channel and relatively newer streamer. It lets YouTube know not to hide me away in a corner. And it lets YouTube know that it's a good idea to share us with other people, so more people come and hang out with us for the streams. Oops, I almost closed the game. My bad. Here we go. Let's reset over again. I keep calling it resetting to the next day, but it's literally just like, let's go press the OK button now. It sounds less impressive than resetting. Ooh, Miss Maggie is like literally right there. That guy, he's extremely hard to find the shiny because it's literally the bottom of his little tail is a different color. Like, that is a shiny that will make your eyeballs hurt. Like, bring the eye drops, bring your reading glasses. And yeah, that shiny Tadbulb, I think it is, or whatever. Oof. That's an oof of a shiny. Yeah. I feel like they should have maybe considered making him bigger in game. There should be a setting in game that's like, hey, this is like the 25, 30 plus setting. It's going to make your Pokemon 100% larger so you can see them. I would turn that setting on in an instant. I would love for all my Pokemon to be about 100% bigger. Because, oh my goodness, some of them are itty bitty. And maybe I just had a skewed perception of size, but I could have swore that a lot of these Pokemon were bigger than what we're thinking in this game. But I mean, they're the game makers. But still, my eyeballs. Oh, the mouse. Yeah, I haven't done the mouse hunt yet. I haven't done the mouse hunt. There we go. I decided to do the 3-segmented Dunsparce first and see if I could get lucky. And I got mega lucky. And then I haven't, oh goodness, messed with the mouse outbreak. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, if you need the EXP candies and stuff for Delibird raids, you should do those, you know? Personally, me, I have a ton of EXP candies. The only reason I'm going to farm Delibird raids, and I'm going to do them off stream probably, is for the shards, you know? Because the shards are what will be harder for me to farm later. Because I have like 400 or 500 EXP candies or something. I don't know, I have a lot. Oops. Date and time. I have more EXP candies than I currently need. Another Oinkalone outbreak, a Glimmet. I'm curious if EV outbreaks can spawn outside of this area anywhere in the map, or it's mostly just this area. Because I think I've only seen them in this area. Okay. On to press the button again. Oh, very nice, Paige. That's awesome. I'm planning on doing mine in the morning. Another Deerling outbreak, which is pretty cool. I know we just got ours, but this is the other form of Deerling over here. So it's good to know. We've actually seen the fall form Deerling spawn over in this area a few times versus the spring form that was down here. So if you want to... Ooh, they're right up on me. If you want to reset in the different areas for the Deerling types, it looks like they're going to be by area. Because it did not tell me that Deerling could be up here, but I think it was telling me the location for the spring form, since that's the first form I caught, you know? So that's definitely a thing. So don't necessarily trust where your map says the Deerlings are. But I think it's going to be the first form of Deerling you caught. More Haunter, Miss Magius. A lot of Haunter outbreaks spawning in. Miss Magius is a really cool shiny. I actually got a shiny... Oops, not sleep mode. My bad. I pressed the button instead of pressed. There we go. I held the button instead of pressed. I got a shiny Miss Magius on the way home from Pokemon Go Chicago. Pokefest in Chicago. The last year that they did the in-person Pokemon event up there. Before the whole COVID situation happened and they stopped doing that. Ooh, guys! There's a Kamala outbreak. What do you think? Should we do the Kamala outbreak? Or keep resetting for Eevee? Because Kamala is going to be a little koala bear that kind of rolls around, and if we get the shiny... Ooh, there's a Sinistea outbreak. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a Sinistea outbreak before. I've got my shiny Sinistea, though. I got lucky on that one, too. But Kamala outbreak. Because we can keep resetting for the Eevee. We can definitely keep doing that. Oh, definitely. Because I think we're going to be spending a long time resetting for Eevee. But Kamala the koala has a pink drum if we get it in shiny. And is super cute. We can totally keep resetting for Eevee. I've just never seen an outbreak for Kamala before. It was kind of this direction. Let me walk towards it. That's kind of super cool. I at least want to see it. Oh, it's cute. So it looks normal, except his drum is pink. So it's actually kind of hard to see the shiny on it, so it is going to be a little bit of an eye strainer. But if you guys are cool with it, we can look for shiny Kamala. It does mean we have to knock out like 60 of these adorable little koalas. But basically that big thing it holds, I don't exactly know what it is. But that drummy thingy, or barrel thingy, is like pink on it. So it's definitely neat looking. Hello, everybody. So it's the same except the drum is pink. So basically you're looking for the same except for the drum is pink. Now the only downside is I only have 4 Herba Mystica left. So basically what we want to do is we want to knock these down, and then we want to do the picnic, and then we want to hunt it down and see what we get. And then we want to have something on backup plan for once we got it for us to go hunt. So that would be my plan of action. So I think let's go for this guy and then pick out something else that's a normal that we would want to shiny hunt and go for. Because otherwise, I feel like we're going to have an all-day type search for Eevee. It's Outbreak. But yeah, no, it's a really, really cool little shiny because it's just a drum that changes basically. Let's see, Kamala shiny. I like it because it makes me think of Larry. I'm curious on what the garbage's thing is that it's holding. Yeah, it's cool. So basically its barrel, instead of being brown, is white and pink. It's so cute. I do wish that it had like more pink on its body, but its little barrel thing is pink. Let's see, Kamala shiny. Let's search what is Kamala's barrel thing. What is Kamala holding? Pokemon. A short wooden log. Apparently the log is, let's see. Kamala is usually seen holding a short wooden log, which is given to it at birth. The log is typically light brown or darker with oval markings on it. The ends of the log are tan with growth rings visible. Oh, interesting. The Pokemon stays asleep from birth to death, staying this way because of its diet of certain leaves containing poison only Kamala can break down, oh no, which induces sedative properties. While its expression sometimes changes as if it's aware of its surroundings, this appears to be a result of its dreams instead. It's able to eat, travel, and even battle without waking. If the log pillow it clings to is removed, it will be unable to sleep and will thrash wildly. However, it will sometimes cling to the arm of a trainer it trusts. During a deep sleep, it stops moving altogether. According to ancient people, if a small amount of saliva created when it eats leaves is watered down and ingested, one will be able to sleep well. Ew, disgusting. Historically used for anesthetic for surgeries. Interesting. That is from Bulbapedia, bulbagarden.net, but that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Hey, definitely cool. Yeah, let's go for it. I would like to get a Larry shiny, because Larry is really cool. I don't know if I'm just weird, but I think he's cool. So let's go ahead and save here. And let's beat down 60 Kamalas, because we've already been resetting for like 25 minutes straight for Eevee Outbreak. Let's pick what I want to throw out at him. Let's change that position. I think throwing an Annihilape out is fun. So let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, and I have gotten full on, I've gotten Outbreak shinies without having them all beaten down. And they're 4, 5. It's so counterintuitive to do this, but I guess, you know, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, it sounds like my neighbors are partying. 9. They also got a new puppy the other day, so that's the thing. I hope it's cute because it's loud. 10. Let's see. I heard 11. Oh, that was a bear. So actually this is 11. There we go. 12. 13. So yeah, I know it's not exactly a shiny Eevee, but I'm excited to try to get it because it's been on my to-do list for quite a while. 12. 13. Yeah, I think it would have been cool if they made the inside of the ears more pink or something. 14. There we go, we're on to 15. The other day when I was doing an outbreak for Squovit's evolution, Greedent, I got shiny, the evolution of Strudel the monkey. Oh goodness, I think that was 16. I get distracted talking, sorry, 17. And I got a shiny Oinkalone evolution, and then I got the 2 Greedents. I think we may be on something like 18. I'm so bad, this guy's 19. There we go. 20. 21. 22. His outbreak goes pretty far over. 23. 24. I'm hoping my 30 will match up with the pop-up message. 24-ish. 25-ish. There we go. Maybe 26. Possibly 27. Questionable 28. I'm thinking 29 will be over here. And hopefully 30. We should get a message if that was 30. Nope. 31. 32. 33. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe the message is just 60. 34. I'm just gonna call this 35 because we'll get a message at some point. There we go. And 36. 37. We're gonna get there. 38. 39. Can you imagine going and having to do all these battles individually? That would be rough. Okay, gonna call this one 40. 41-ish. Quite possibly 42. Okay. It's so cool to see so many of them. Maybe 44 or 45. Let's call you 46. We should only have a few more to go. So we're at the 60. 47. 48. 49. Oop, wrong Pokemon. Let's call you 50. There we go. 51. Hey, for sure. It was great to have you hanging out, Ren. I hope you have a wonderful day. I completely understand. 52. Ooh, hello, Sudowoodo. 53. 54. I think that's actually 60 because I think we just did that just do the pop-up message. Hang tight. I'm gonna go rewind the stream for a second on the other side here to see if I'm crazy because I thought we just got the pop-up. So let me replay that. Ooh, I don't want to play the volume though. Turn the volume off. Oops, I skipped it. Let's pause it, turn the volume off, and let's rewind like... Ooh, where's the rewind 30 seconds button? The number of the koala in the outbreak is definitely getting lower. Yep, we got the message. So we can stop killing them now. That means we got the 60. That means my counting was definitely off a little bit. Missed quite a few on the counting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount up for a second. And I'm going to change position. And we're going to put our false swipe guys on the lead, just in case we need them. And I'm going to dismount. We're going to save here now that we've killed 60. And we're going to make a normal sandwich. A normal shiny encounter 3 sandwich. And we're going to use the new recipe list, which is going to be 3 tofu, cucumber, pickle, and any 2 herbs. Because I want to give us our best chance here. So, we just saved, but out of paranoia. There we go. I know it doesn't do us any good, but let's go ahead and make... Ooh, it doesn't like this area. It's not flat enough for it. Let's see if this is flat enough. Oops. Ooh, shiny applin would be cool. Okay, picnic. If I ever get a shiny Eevee outbreak, we'll probably make a whole stream of that, because I could see us farming that for a long time. So let's make our sandwich. Okay, so creative mode. We're gonna need cucumber, pickle, 3 stacks of tofu. And then I believe from there we can jump to the any 2 herbs on this sandwich, right? Let me double check. Yep, just 3 servings of tofu. AFK Shiny Hunt Applin. Oh, interesting, Green Thunder. I'll have to look that up. That sounds cool. Let's see. Now it says that sweet and sour does not work for any, so let's use a sweet and salty. Because then that'll leave me a salty and a sour for later. Because we should be able to do a salty and sour for our next whatever we hunt after this. So like we do Delibird after, we can use a salty and sour sandwich for it. So we're going to stack a massive amount of tofu. What's funny is I actually really like tofu in real life, but this is not how I would prepare it. I would also probably grill it. I might marinate it a little bit. Sometimes I will eat it raw, but not in huge slabs because that's nasty, guys. We're making a nasty sandwich. There we go. Like, just texturally, this would be a nightmare. But if you cook it the right way, it's much better. There we go. Oh, lordy. This sandwich is legit, guys. It's legit. I know, right? That's a lot of tofu. Like, if you took one of these slices and you marinated it and you grilled it, that would be enough to make on a sandwich. And then, so like one of these individual slices, not 3 of the slices, not 9 of the slices, 1. So marinate it, grill it, and before you marinate, you press the liquid in there that's out of it so it can take other liquid in. That would be okay. Maybe with some lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, a nice sauce, maybe sliced cheese. That would be a good sandwich. I'm happy we got our shiny deerling. A little bit sad we haven't been able to inspire our Eevee outbreak to happen. Because I was hopeful. Because he's like, yeah, one time I got in like 38 outbreaks, and then I'm still resetting for the other time. I'm like, okay, we'll try it. Okay. So this should be normal, encounter 3, and shiny power 3. And title power 3. Perfect. That's good. So we're all done picnicking. Now let's just carefully spawn these little dudes in and out. Oh, there we go. The game's let me move again. It did not want to let me move for a second. Okay, buddies. You know you want to be shiny. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drive around and look at them. Now we are going to see other things spawning in that can definitely be shiny. That gradient, when it's shiny, is barely different from the normal shiny. It's just kind of raspberry on the brown and a lighter color on the white. So if you see other shinies, like if you see little Strudel spawn in shiny, let me know. I'll try not to miss them too. It would be cool if there were more of them over here, and then we also do kind of have this hill involved a little bit. But we will try our darndest. Okay, little buddies, let's find a shiny. On the bright side, we're back to shiny hunting, which is a relief, instead of just resetting the game. Because there's only so much of resetting the game that I feel like is reasonable during your stream. You know? There's only so much. Okay, little buddies, you know you want to spawn more shinies. Or any shinies, actually. This Pokemon doesn't evolve, does it? I mean, it's cute either way. Okay, so that's gonna spawn them all out when we go to here. That's kind of the edge of the outbreak. Ooh, almost ran right into a Persian. Yep, that is spawning a mountain in. So we're basically gonna go all the way up and down this hill. Spawn back in, little buddies. I'm back over at the outbreak. Come back, my friends. There we go. Are any of y'all shiny hunting tonight? Whoa, guys. We got it. Saving. We already got it. I think that's my fastest shiny off a sandwich. That was less than 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. We got our shiny Kamala in less than 3 minutes, guys. That's amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Oh my goodness. It's gonna get a pink ball as well because that's just cute. Less than 3 minutes. I don't think it does anything where it runs away or anything, right? We did save. That's so cool. I don't like to false swipe at them when I didn't research their moves or anything. I don't think it has anything on it that'll kill itself. We're just gonna keep throwing some heal balls at it. It can also be cute in a Master Ball because it is pink and blue. And I do have like 60 something Master Balls where I played with a duplication before it was fixed, you know? Can't believe we got it in 3 minutes, guys. That's exciting. I was not expecting it to be that easy. Okay, we might false swipes. We saved right before anyways, so let's false swipes. I feel like a jerk when I false swipe at a Pokemon where I don't know what it has on it. But it's gonna get in the ball easier and it's gonna give us more time on our shiny sandwich. Okay, y'all. What else is cool and normal that we could go get? Is that Ghost Dog cool? Not Grivard. Not cool. Lordy, he's cool. Is he shiny? Is he normal? The one that Squovit hair has. What's his name? Arvin. Let's check out our Kamala real quick, though, guys. That's so exciting. Less than 3 minutes to get a shiny Kamala. We are legit today. It just doesn't have any ribbon or mark. Do we have to like put it in our party and check it that way? Because I can't remember if you have to assign it to it first. Like if you have to go in this way and check summary, or if it just legit doesn't have one. It's cool. Yeah, no ribbon or mark, but it's jolly. It's comatose. And look at that. This guy's cute little pink barrel. It's like a sleepy time pillow. I guess it painted it. In the party to check. Oh, I have a few that I haven't checked then. So let's swap him out for our other dude and then our deerling. Let's check our deerling. It's kind of counterintuitive the way they did that because I keep forgetting which way it is. I reverse it all the time. Let's check our deerling. Oops. There we go. Yeah, no ribbons or marks, but still, we got a deerling so far today, and we got our Kamala. So we got 2 cute pink shinies. We need to come up with another normal shiny to hunt. I'm gonna take it off the screen so it's not eating through our shiny sandwich. And I'm gonna just search real quick for normal shiny Pokémon Violet. Yeah, Gore, I duplicated mine before they fixed the duplication glitch. So if I only have one, I don't think I would ever use it either. But still. Let's see. So Oinkolone's an option, but I got 3 of him already. Normal type. Let's add type. Because normal's not bringing me up anything. Hey, Phenomenal Joe! How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. We're still here. We're just looking up the next shiny we want to hunt. So we have it on the screen so my shiny sandwich won't go through. Won't waste. I know, right? It'd be great to buy the special ones. Well, shoot. Let's see. List of normal Pokemon in Violet and Scarlet. Giraffe rig, Fraff rig. I got the Giraffe rig. Dragalge outbreak. Awesome. We got ooh, Lordy, I'm spacing. We got a Deerling Spring Form shiny, and we just got a Kamala shiny. List of all normal type Pokemon in Violet and Scarlet. Yes, this is what I need. The list of all the normal ones. We could go for shiny Chansey. Tandemaus and Mousehold, but we don't have an outbreak for it. If we could get our Eevee outbreak, but we would have to keep resetting for that, so it's a bit hard. Ooh, Sawsbuck. I can't remember. Was that outbreak on a previous reset for us? Let's zoom out and see what we got outbreak-wise. Ooh. Noivern and Noibat. Isn't it like dark flying? Shroodle and Giraffari. There's a whole bunch more stuff in this list. I'm just scrolling fast. Kamala, Rufflet, Braviary, Indeedee. I wonder what spawns in the desert off of normal. Ooh, Smoliv. Let's check Smoliv spawn location. Smoliv spawn location. Because Smoliv, mine was given to me. I'd like to catch my own, you know? So let's pull up Smoliv on the map. I don't want to go into the game and go through the decks because it's going to eat at my time. So I'm pulling it up on a map on my Google. It looks like it is really hard to see on this map. Okay. I'm going to grab a picture of this. Lives in olive fields. Interesting. So it's kind of similar to where we were at for the Deerling. But I'm going to zoom in on this now that I have a picture of it. It looks like it's kind of over near that one other city. So let's go in there again real quick. Yeah, Smoliv and Cartondo. So let's go hunt for Smoliv because we have 27 minutes left in the shiny sandwich. I don't think we have a need to go for 2 of the shiny Kamala Kamalas. I'm super happy we got it in 3 minutes. Oops. As I'm gonna run into his other buddy. Ooh, I didn't check. Is mine a boy or a girl? Okay. Let's run from here. Let's go over to Cortando. Cortando. Near the Olive Gym. Oh, that's cute. Okay. So, I am gonna waste 1 second to go in here to my boxes. I'm gonna have to I've got a new place to put my shiny Charizard and stuff. And I got those. Those were traded to me. Let's see. So my Kamala is a boy Kamala with a pink drum. That's kind of fine. I tend to prefer my shinies with pink to be girls and my shinies with blue to be boys. I know it's kind of like overly traditional, but I think Kamala is actually kind of quirky, and I think the pink drum is really cute. Think of it as a little baby koala boy holding his comfy pink pillow that he likes to fall asleep with, even though his pillow is a log and that sounds incredibly not comfy. That's so cool that we got it, guys. Okay, let's not keep ourselves here. Plus, I'll have this outbreak to come back to later today if I want to after stream, and I can try to get also a second one. Come on, map. Cortando. Near the gym. Okay. So basically on the map it shows me near the gym and also this entire field to the right and left of it. So I'm hoping that this will be a good spot and maybe we can go get a Smoliv, because that is an adorable shiny. Some of the other Pokemon streamers, they have these cool, basically the images moving, the GIF images of... Ooh, that's a whole bunch of not Smolivs. Let's see. Whole bunch of GIF images, basically of the Pokemon. Oh, there's the fields. So when they catch their Pokemon, they'll put it on the screen in the corner, or when they have their target for what they're going to catch. I want to do that eventually. I just don't, here they are. There's the Smolivs. I just don't know which website they're using to get those all from. I messaged one of them, but I don't think they saw my message. Because I would like to add those in eventually, because that would be something cool to do, to have on the screen. Okay, in the olive fields. Like, literally just in the fields. It's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. You can look under there and see the Squova eating a berry. I think that's absolutely the cutest. Now, we do have normal spawn triggered, so we are going to see a bunch of other normal Pokemon. So, if we see anything else normal here that is shiny, of course we'll catch it. What's great about this shiny is he literally has like a little, it's like a black ball on his head. The olive's black instead of not black. So it's a little bit easier to kind of see him as a shiny without as much eye strain. So hopefully, look at our little buddy here. Might be a bit interesting trying to see it, but I think it'll be fine since it's such a contrast. Ooh, I found the mouse outbreak of Combi. Oh goodness, in Arceus I got a male Combi shiny. Yay. I was like, why aren't you the female shiny? And it's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, deal. So that outbreak is going to limit us to this area where we actually have the olive trees, so we'll just spawn in and out of the olive tree areas. Super cute. They make the cutest noises. I'm curious, are they out in these fields too? They are. They make cute little noises. I don't know if you guys can hear this coming through. But they definitely make cute little noises. Let me double check our situation on the map here. Yeah, it looks like there's more fields down this way too. So there's lots of olive fields out here. I like when they spawn the families because it gives us a lot more to check. Like right there, we checked 5 versus going over here and we just see 1. Ooh, there's a Vespa Queen. And there we got to check 6 of them all at once. I feel like this one's a little bit harder of a shiny for us because they're more spread out and it's not an actual outbreak. But I do think it's definitely worth hunting. We're going to try to stay towards these fields with the little trees for the olives, because they do seem to stay kind of in those fields and in between the fields for those. It's definitely key. I can hear the noise they make. Come on, small buddy. They are tiny, though. Yeah, hopefully we'll get one. I like when they spawn in hordes. I'll cross my fingers. Oh, Ice Glaceon, welcome aboard to the stream. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Are you playing any Pokemon? Or playing any other games? Come on, my small of friends. Let's spawn. Ooh, okay. Go back over towards the short tree fields again. Terror raids, nice. Are you doing the Delibirds to farm for EXP candies and Terra shards? I'm still shocked how fast we got that shiny Kamala. I think that was my fastest shiny ever. Very nice. That's good. After the shiny stream, I'm probably gonna have to all week farm for Herba Mysticas again, because I have a rough time getting Herba Mysticas, but I'm gonna need to refill mine, because after this sandwich I've got 2 more Herba Mysticas left. And we did already save when we got the shiny Kamala, so we're set into the sandwich. Come on, little olive field buddies. Sandwich is still going. Yeah, we got 16 minutes left on the sandwich. So even if we don't find the Smoliv, we can count the sandwich as a success because we did get our shiny Kamala. Yeah, Gore, I do think it does. I watched a streamer that I like to watch for Pokemon shiny hunting. And he tested it on his stream. He did hatching with the egg power 2 versus not with it, and it was about 30 seconds faster. So if you care about 30 seconds faster, bother with it. If you don't, just use it for generating the eggs at the picnic. I personally only use them for generating the eggs at the picnic because 30 seconds faster isn't worth the effort to me for hatching the eggs, you know? I'd much rather just have that added bonus one. Let's race over here. One getting the eggs in the first place. Let's check this field. Are you guys over here too, little buddies? A bunch of Squovits. Some Smolivs. Yeah, they're kind of mixed in. So I think for them spawning, what are they, normal in grass or something? I know we're using the leftovers of a normal sandwich for them. Oops. Gonna run right into one. But I think for them spawning, we might be better off with whatever their other part of their type is, if they're more than just normal. I would assume they're normal in grass, right? Because normal spawns in a decent amount of stuff here, so it's not very isolated, you know, for just them. It's them and other stuff. Like, Jigglypuffs. You know, and Squovit, so my. That's okay, it's something. You know, they can't all be easy shinies. Like, not every shiny is gonna be in. He looks really freaked out as he's eating that berry under that tree. Lordy Lou. Not all shinies are gonna be 3-minute shinies. That was exciting. I can't believe we got it in 3 minutes. Spawn up in this field too. Let's just spawn them out. Ooh, that did not spawn them out. We're not far enough away yet. Spawn them out. You'd think with them being a smaller Pokemon, the spawn out distance wouldn't be as long, but it's pretty long. Spawn them out, and there's one back in. I think our shiny luck is greatly diminished with everything else that spawns here, but this is where they spawn, so this is where we gotta look for them. Oh yeah, for sure. It's supposed to be about 30 seconds difference. So you can definitely try it out and see if it makes it worth it for you. For me personally, I only bother really when I'm doing the picnics to generate the eggs in the first place. Because it's a lot of extra effort to make the sandwich in the first place. So that's what I do. There were some that were over here. Come on, Smoliv. You know you want to be shiny. You know you want to spawn in more. I could put him on Encounter Power 3, but I think the only Encounter Power 3 involves... Oh, we are on Encounter Power 3. I lied. So this is what they spawn like on Encounter Power 3. Oof, goodness, guys. This one could be a doozy of a shiny. So let's think about what we want to... if we want to go hunt Delibird after this, by finding Delibird in the wild. Because I do think... Delibird would be a cool one to get. Because I've already got shiny iron bundle. Which we could, of course, always get another. But I don't have a shiny Delibird in this game yet. I do have it in other games. Come on, little buddy. You know you want to be shiny. Wait, guys, we got it. I didn't save before, but we got it. Alter Ego! Hey! How are you doing? Welcome aboard! We got our shiny Smoliv. I'm gonna save that at least on my Switch so it doesn't have me talking over it. What's a ball that would look good? A dusk ball, maybe? Because it's green and black? Yeah, I think a dusk ball will look cute for it. Or we go luxury ball. I'm thinking dusk ball looks cute. Let's put in a dusk ball. Yeah. We got our shiny Smoliv. Yay. Oh yeah, I use that sandwich egg level 2 in Medali a lot, Gore. A lot. I guess for me, when I'm hatching the eggs, I'm just running back and forth constantly, so I don't bother with the sandwich when I'm hatching. So we got 3 shinies so far, guys. We're doing good. No nickname for Smoliv. Let's go ahead and put him to the boxes. I'm not sure which box he's gonna go to because I'm pretty sure my current shiny box is full. I think he's gonna go to the next box. So he didn't go here. This box is full, so he didn't go here. found him. Let's make this, let's put him in the Masuda box. Let's actually move him to the party real quick. Oh, thank you. I'm super excited, guys. Super excited. And let's check summary real quick. I was worried we weren't going to get him for a second there. No ribbons or marks, but super adorable. And it is a grill Smoliv. Let's go back and put it in the boxes again. Let's grab our buddy here. So that's 2 shinies off one sandwich. And 3 shinies total. So we have Deerling, Kamala, and Smoliv today. Time on the shiny sandwich is 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Oh lordy. Do we want to teleport somewhere else and find another shiny to hunt? Or what do we want to do with the last 9 minutes of our sandwich? I was not expecting to find it because we haven't seen many of them over here because of how spread out they are. I can keep driving around here for now. Some of the other shinies are a bit hard to see that are normal. Let's see. That's so cool that we got one, guys. That is absolutely the coolest. So 3 shinies in 2 hours and 35 minutes. Not bad so far. And after this, we're definitely going to go for Delibird. Ooh, let me double check because I want to get that Delibird shiny today, I think. Let's see. Delibird types. And for Delibird, it is ice and flying. So depending on where Delibird spawns are, I may do flying over ice. So like if he's out in the ice area, I might choose flying. So Delibird location. I don't want to go into the game and search in the decks because I don't want my sandwich to go down. It just literally highlights the entire snow area. So if we don't want to see every ice Pokemon ever, I think what we'll do is do flying for him. And we'll try to find a good spot where we see some of them. So what we'll do is we'll go scout the area for Delibird. And then we'll go find a good spot where we think he'll be at. Let's see. Yep, dual type, ice, and flying. So since it's the entire snow zone that is his home, we'll find a good spot and then we'll go over there and we'll make a flying sandwich, I think. That should work out pretty well for us, right? Alright, there we go. You'll have to let me know if the sandwich helps you with hatching. Some of the other streamers I've watched have said it does for sure help them with getting the eggs and also with hatching them. And that it's just named poorly for the sandwich. That it does both. And then I've seen stuff online that says it only does one. But it doesn't hurt to try. It's not like the ingredients are expensive to do it, or if you just want to buy the meal straight from the shop in Medali. Either way. I'm hatching that many eggs, so I just get distracted. I just ride around in circles, so I don't end up doing it anyways. I wish I could tell the difference on Igglybuff. I'm not good at telling the difference on Igglybuff. If I was gonna hunt Igglybuff, I would need to definitely hardcore look up the differences and how to tell, because I feel like I would miss it. Okay. Oh. Lordy Lou. What'd I run into? Caught the Smoliv off guard. Ooh, did we save after we caught our buddy? I don't remember if we did. I think we'll just keep wandering around here now for the last few minutes of this sandwich. Because I can't think of where else to go. We can definitely wander out of area, but we'll be encountering... Ooh, hello. I'll take that. Definitely take that. Kind of shocked we got it, actually. Because with how spread out these are, I was legit a little bit worried. Oh, give me gold coin. Never gonna turn down to give me gold coin. Okay. I think it'll be fun to go hunting in the snow area too, since it's like, I think it was 5 degrees here earlier. Let me check the temperature now. Hey Siri, temperature outside. It's 3 degrees outside, guys. It's been years since it's been that cold here. That is wild. So I have my heat on and it's running at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. But it really feels like it's about 62 in here. I've got my blanket and my slippers, but I do feel bad for like the cats and the hamsters and stuff because the cats are all huddled up on the mattress because it's memory foam. And the hamsters are all burrowed deep in their bedding. Well, I guess there's only 2 of them, but still. Oh, yeah. I totally feel you. It can be hard to focus on stuff like that. Hello, Pommy. You're adorable. Pommy Shiny is the cutest shiny. I legit think it is one of my top... it might be my absolute favorite shiny in this game. It's just such a good shiny. It's like pink. It's cute. Okay. We'll do our laps again a little bit. I should have come out here and got Kamala and Smoliv sooner had I known they were going to be so easy. I thought they were going to be a bit harder because it's kind of hard to see. Like, I thought the pink drum would be hard to see, but it's like, nope, it's just bright pink. Another gimme gold coin over there, but it's like right behind a Squovit, and I don't want to deal with Squovit. So I'm just gonna leave it. Squovit's probably like, thanks, bud. There's that Vespa Queen again. That Vespa Queen is pretty reliably like right over here. Not gonna say it wouldn't be cool to get like another Smoliv off the sandwich, but we did get a Kamala and a Smoliv, so I'm pretty darn happy. Getting all the shinies. I can see how it would be realistic to try to farm out the shiny decks for all the Pokemon that are available in this game, but some of them will for sure be a lot easier to Masuda than to actually look for in the wild. When I'm doing hatching the eggs, I literally have to catch myself because I'll find myself riding around with all the eggs hatched. And I won't have put fresh eggs in my inventory. I'm like, well, oops. We should maybe put the eggs in my bag so they will be hatching, you know? Okay, we have 3 minutes left on the sandwich. So we're just gonna do our little loop-de-doo here. And then we'll go scout out the Delibird location. I don't know if you guys have, I know most of you guys probably have like the iron variants, like Iron Bundle and all that, but do you guys have Shiny Delibird in game yet? It's really cute. I think my only Shiny Delibirds are in Pokemon Go. It's so easy to get distracted. Even when I'm gathering eggs, what I do is I make the picnic, right? At the beginning, I set a timer to go off every 5 minutes for 30 minutes. Because if I check the basket every 5 minutes, it's got the 10 eggs in there. Otherwise, I'll forget and I'll fall asleep or something, and the most the basket can hold is 10. But if you empty the basket out every 5 minutes, that means instead of accidentally falling asleep halfway through and getting much less eggs because you didn't empty the basket and it got full, you can just keep getting more. So I'll do that, and basically I'll check the basket every 5 minutes. That doesn't work so much for hatching. Definitely does not work so much for hatching, but that's okay. Small lives in the small live fields. It really is adorable how they did this. Because you can see that these are truly little olive bushes. I think it's just like a nice touch of realism. A person's over there saying he's curious about Team Star. He's like, well, you want the whole story, bud? I have a feeling if I talk to them, they'll just want a Pokemon battle, and that is not what I'm going for. It'd be cute if the characters' interactions were more flexible with the progress you've made in the game. So, like, if we've dealt with the Team Star situation, everyone knows that Team Star situation is solved and fine. If the game were to reflect that when you talk to other characters, that would be cool. I mean, it doesn't have to or anything. 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the sandwich. It'd just be a nice touch is all. I'm super glad we got our shiny. I'm gonna have to clean out the boxes at some point this week because I'm running out of shiny space. I've got to clear out some of the other Pokemon. So I've decided only if they're useful, if they're not shiny, am I keeping the not shiny ones. So basically anything that's not shiny, if it's not actively used or built up for raids or a party or something, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. Oh yeah, definitely. I like getting the most eggs I can out of those picnics, because otherwise I'll fall asleep for like a nap and I'll wake up 2 hours later and I will only have not many eggs. And that's never good. Come here, little buddy. You know you want to be shiny. 19 seconds. Okay. Sandwich is ending. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that sandwich. And sandwich is ended. Now, there'll still be small lives out here. They just aren't going to have the increased shiny rate. Which is fine, but we did get our small lives, so that was really cool. Let's go ahead and save to be safe. And let's head on over to the Snowy Lands. Oh, hey, Miss Jennybean, welcome aboard to the stream. So, farming for shiny Charmander sure was interesting. It took me 165 eggs off of that. Are you going to be doing the... What are the... Ooh, let me double check something. Did you end up getting a Charizard off of the Charizard raids? I'm checking something real quick. Because I know that's a bit hard to be leveled up in time for those. They're definitely fun though. So now that we save, we're going to fly on over to the snow area, and we're going to find an area where we can spawn some delibirds. Let's try the North Province area. Ooh, that makes sense. I don't, are you in the Discord group yet? Because if you're in the Discord group, I've got a few extra Charmanders still saved in my box set aside for people who don't have them yet. And basically, what I did is I bred out the Charmanders with the special move on them. And I gave them as good a stats as I could breed out onto them. So I'm hoping that'll help. Yeah, that's good. So Don't let me forget, you'll have to catch me when I'm online and once you have the game and once you're far enough in to where you can. Ooh, here we go. There's a bunch of deli birds. So this is already a good spot. Let's go ahead and make our sandwich for flying. So I think if we do flying, we should mostly spawn in deli birds. I'm hoping we'll mostly spawn in deli birds. Let's see where this path goes. Let's scout it out a bit. I'm looking for other flying Pokemon that I see on here. Because so far I don't see other flying Pokemon. And if we go up and down this path, this could be good. I don't see other deli birds, but I did see them down there. So I'm hoping that means they spawn up here too. Because zigzagging up and down this path could be a great place to shiny hunt, if that will work. Just scouting out a bit more. Definitely. That'd be good to get. I'm excited for you to get the game. It's a great game. I would be that weird parent. They'd be like, okay, I want to play this game, so everyone's opening their Christmas present early. That would totally be me. So this spot is a good firm maybe. I'm thinking this will probably be a good spot, but I do also want to check another spot that I'm thinking of. Let's see if this goes where I think it does. Yeah, this eventually goes to Montenevera. So I'm thinking this is going to be maybe a good area. Because I haven't seen anything else flying on this path. Have you guys? Very nice. That's a good plan with the double pack. Yep, this is the path that leads to Montenevera. Ooh, so let's check out these real quick. Well, that's the wintry saucebuck. Let's find a place where we can actually make a picnic that's flat enough. I didn't think about that. Aha! Maybe if we're right up here near the entrance, is there a spot that's flat enough? I don't think so. This might count as in the city, so it won't let us make one there. This is actually a little bit of a challenge. Ooh, magneton. It isn't. It's not metal and steel and flying, is it? Type. It is electric and steel. Oh, perfect. I'm glad it's not flying and steel. Yeah, so Citadel, that should just be pure ice type, I think. So I don't think if we do the flying sandwich here that we're going to get a lot of other things. If I'm wrong, we can reset it. Let's try to figure out where we can possibly make the picnic happen, though. It's going to be like this is a hill. And I'm going to be like, well, yeah, I know. So let's save again real quick. And let's pull up our flying sandwich. Which will be... prosciutto. Times 3 and some cucumber and pickle. This should be a lot easier. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Green Thunder. I like Drifloons, though. I would take a Drifloon shiny on my game anytime spawning wildly, but I know it's not going to happen because I play Violet, but, you know, it's fine. I bought the double pack, but literally just for myself, and then I look at the other version of the game and I only play the one. So, it's going to let me make the sandwich on this hill. I legit think this is a hill, but it's cool with it, so we're going to do this. Let's make our sandwich. 3 prosciutto, cucumber pickle, and my last 2 herbas. Oops, wrong button. Let's go back in and make a sandwich in creative mode. There we go. This will be our 4th shiny, guys. So cucumber, pickle, 3 prosciutto. Prosciutto is one of the easiest ingredients to make on put on these sandwiches, which is so nice. And then my last two herbas, a salty and a sour. Those should work. And then we're gonna go with our lucky red flag pick. Thank goodness it's not like 3 servings of lettuce, because that's some fluffy lettuce that this game uses. Oh yeah, the prosciutto's good. I do kind of want to put this prosciutto in like a hot skillet and get a little bit of a sear on it, but the game doesn't give us that option. So... okay, I feel like there's more prosciutto on this plate than there was on the other plate. Is that just me or am I crazy? Let's see. Maybe it put 2 servings on that one plate so we didn't have as many plates. I think that's what it did, actually. Yeah, that's what it did. We're not crazy, okay. And some cucumbers. Since we're putting cucumbers on here, we could put some like goat cheese. And maybe a couple slices of tomato and a garlic aioli. That would be nice and crisp. And no pickles though, because pickles and garlic aioli sound nasty. There we go. Yes, that lettuce. Oof, goodness. So I think this is going to be our hunting hill for deli board, and we'll see how this works. Mmm, tasty sandwich. Please give me encounter power 3 and shiny power 3. We need it. Nice. I can't remember the name of the moth one that spawns out here. We got encounter 3, sparkling, and title. Perfect. So we're good. And we're gonna hop out of the picnic. But if we get the deli bird pretty quick, we can try to find that dude. It's a little bit harder of a spawn to get. But yeah, so let's just drive up and down the hills looking for deli birds. Oh, it's so cute to see all the deli birds, guys. Oh my goodness. There's just something special about seeing them in the game. Like every time I see them in like Pokemon Go or another Pokemon game, and they're all spawned all over the place, you know it's some sort of like holiday event. And it's just so much fun. And they spawn in like crazy over here. Guys, we got it. In 40 seconds. 40-second shiny. Oh my goodness. Oh, Frostmoth is Ice and Bug. Okay, 40-second shiny, guys. Let's see how many shiny deli birds we can get. We got 40-second shiny. Oh my goodness. We need to pick a good ball. He's kind of purple. I don't want to use the dream ball. Where I have 59 master balls. Where I duped them. We could do that. Let's just put it in a... Ooh, this ball is a hard choice, actually. Let's go with the heal ball. Come on, little buddy. I don't want to false swipe him, though. That was my fastest shiny ever. That has to be like a record. That's a record for me, at least. Let's try false swipe, because I want to use as much of our sandwich as we can. Let's just see how many deli birds we can get. He's so cute, guys. I think that'll be a fun challenge. Let's see how many deli birds we can get on one flying sandwich on the hill off of Monte Nevera. 40-second shiny. And we can put them in different types of balls. That way we have a variety of balls. And then once we catch them all, we'll check to see if any of them have titles. I may be getting ahead of myself. This may be the only one we catch, and we may have horrible luck after this. But let's go ahead and save again real quick. That is amazing. And that was by the time I got off the mountain and checked the time. That's probably more like a 30-second shiny. Quickest shiny ever, everyone. Oh my goodness, guys. You were here for my fastest shiny ever on YouTube. I don't think I'll ever beat that. Oh goodness. This is a good one. So make yourself a flying shiny sandwich if you're in Violet. and come over to the hill off of Montanevera. So encounter power 3, title power 3, shiny power 3 sandwich for flying. And come get yourself a Delibird. Honestly, the Delibird shiny is so much prettier than the Iron Bundle shiny. Like, no shame to the Iron Bundle shiny. It's got its own allure. It's nice in its own way. But it is not the Delibird shiny, you know? We can go down this hill as well, because it squiggles a whole lot. And when it squiggles, I feel like we see more of them spawn in. I like the squiggle hills. I think that was legit my quickest shiny ever. Well, I know it was my quickest shiny ever. I don't think I've seen anyone get a shiny that fast on YouTube. And I've watched a lot of shiny hunting streams because I sometimes no life those, you know. I'll put them on in the background while I'm doing everything else at my home. I couldn't be happier. That was amazing. Ooh, a lot of spawns down here. I want to see if we can at least get 2. If we can get more, that would be great, but it's super cute to see them all spawning in the snow like this. It suits the weather outside. I think I will forever remember that shiny. That was a good one. That was a good one, guys. I'm glad power stayed up and everything. No more power flickers. I was hoping we were good because I hadn't had a power flicker in like 2 or 3 hours before I started the stream. Let's see. I still think it was a good idea to move the other streams to tomorrow. So I think my favorite place was literally right up near that Montanevera path. So let's work our way back up there because we still do get the spawns down here. But I felt like we get a bit more on the spawns right up there in the Montanevera path where it's kind of closed. But still, coming down here is great too because you still get a bunch of spawns in. Hello, little buddies. I got your shiny friend. He's like, hey, I'm shiny. Let me come hang out in your bag. That was amazing. The Great Delibird Shiny Race of the eve of Christmas Eve. Ooh, it is actually Christmas Eve now for me, guys. I'm Eastern. I'm 8 minutes into Christmas Eve. How exciting is that? It's officially a Christmas Eve stream. At least from the side of me sending it to you guys. Hey, Burgod, welcome aboard to the stream. How are you doing? We've got a couple shinies today so far. We got a Deerling. And we got a shiny Kamala. And a shiny Smoliv. And a shiny Delibird. And we're searching for more shiny Delibirds. Are you playing any Pokemon today? Delibird, be shiny again. That was super fast shiny. I am stoked. Oh goodness, I was distracted an hour ago and it didn't give me the pop-up. Nilsson subscribed an hour ago. Nilsson, if you're in the stream, we're super glad to have you here. If you're just subscribing off one of my videos, my bad. But I think I must have been distracted by something. Because I must have been resetting the game trying to get those, that Eevee outbreak to spawn. Oh, yeah. I am a good 7-hour drive from the beach, 6 to 7-hour drive from the beach. But I'm still close enough to where if I wanted to go for a long weekend, it wouldn't be unreasonable. But I feel ya. Having access to the beach. I don't think I ever want to live further inland than 6 or 7 hours inland, unless it's just like a really special city, you know? I feel you on that. When I was a very young one, I lived on the West Coast for a bit when I was in foster care. Let's see. I remember the beach off of California was nice, but I do like the beaches out here better. I cannot believe we got that shiny so quick, guys. I'm still in shock that we got it. Like in literally 30 seconds. That was insane. Okay, let's go back down the hill. And I think instead of looping all the way down the side, what we'll do is where there's that other Poke Center, we'll turn to that Poke Center and we'll go between here and that Poke Center for the shiny hunt. I think we're pretty safe. Ooh, that was a lot of them that spawned in at once. They look so cute when they pop in like that. Oh, Shiny Hawlucha is a good one. Let's see. So that we don't have a bunch of people jump in on trade codes, if you do find someone that you want to trade with, I've got a Discord set up with a Pokemon channel. Let me send it here real quick. If you guys want to do any trading, if you go into the Discord, it tends to be a little bit safer because once people are in the Discord, you know, it's a lot easier for just them to get the code instead of some other person hopping in, you know? But if anyone wants to trade, definitely I prefer to try to keep it to the Discord just so random people aren't hopping in on codes, you know? Let's see. But we got a bunch of fun people in the Discord. There's like, oh goodness, over 60 of us in there now. That's a lot of people considering I'm an itty bitty YouTube Guys, we got a second one. Let's save again. Oh my goodness, that's 2 shiny Delibird in. Let's hop off the mount. It's thinking. That's the wrong button. Sorry guys. 2 shiny Delibird in less than 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, Discord's super useful if you can get it. Let's put this one in a Premier Ball. Because with the YouTube chat, anyone can be lurking and watching the chat without being in the chat. And I've had people jump in on trade codes that weren't the people they're supposed to be. And in other streams, people have had literally their Pokemon like stolen out from them. So just be careful. If you can get Discord, it's an amazing app. I use it on my phone and on my computer and on my tablet. I have it on everything. There we go. And most people that do Pokemon streams tend to keep their trades in the Discord to be safe. There we go. We got 2. Burgard, we just don't do trades in the chat here. So, we try to keep them not in the chat. Hey, we got 2 of them. So we got to keep shiny hunting. Let's see how many we can get. And then once we get them all, let's check and see if any of them have a title. I can't believe we got 2, guys. I am super excited. This is like an absolutely fun shiny hunt. Like, compared to like searching for Smoliv where you're looking for a little black dot in its head. Like, this is just like a bold purple bird in the snow. Here we go. Let's look for our little buddy. I can't believe we've already got 2, guys. That's amazing. That's a lot of shinies in one day. That means we're up to 5 shinies in 3 hours. If I had known how cute these were when they're spawning in the snow on this mountain, I would have been doing a lot of this earlier. Like, it's legit fun. It's been a while since a shiny hunt was more than just for the reward, you know? Because normally it's just hurting my eyeballs. Here we go. Let's check for a little... Ooh, look at the moon! That's so pretty. The moon off in the distance with the snow. With the Delibirds everywhere. It's like a holiday view. There we go. Let's go on back down here. Oh, is the game music still loud enough to where you guys have some background music? Because I feel like this area's music's a little bit quieter. I might need to turn it up a tiny bit so it's not just like only background noises. That might be a little better. If it's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it back down. Oh, that Delibird's sneaking up on me. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. I did tweak it a bit and I'm at about a 5-second delay over here, so if it ends up being bad for you guys, I'll fix it. Glad to hear it's good for you. And thank you guys for hanging out for the stream. And if you guys do Christmas, Merry Christmas Eve. If you are a holiday type person and don't do Christmas, happy holidays. Happy whatever you celebrate. But it's super cool to have you. Oh, look at this guy. He's just like floating along. I didn't realize they float along like that. That's the cutest. But yeah, I'm super glad to have you guys hanging out here with me for the, our little winter Delibird hunts here. And we got a lot of other cool shinies leading up to these as well. This is a fun shiny. Not gonna lie. A fun shiny. There we go. Little buddies. Do you want to shine again? Oh, what cuties. I'm glad they didn't make it shiny green. Because if they did, they would have made it neon green. Like, if they made it forest green, it could be a cute shiny. But I'm pretty glad they went the purple. I think that was a good choice. It's a very noticeable shiny, you know? It's so cute when he flaps his wings and he goes up in the air. In the little bag. Yeah, I like this path instead of going down the windy hill a bit. Because it feels like we do see more of them coming this way. All the cuties. It's getting dark in game. It's definitely a vibe to be out in the dark, in the snow, going up the side of a hill, searching for shiny Delibirds. I don't want to jinx this, but let's see if we can get 3 off of this sandwich. That would be so cool. Hello, Deliburbs. Everywhere. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, regular Deliburbs. Being all cute and stuff. I know it was like 10, 15 minutes ago, whatever it was. Let's see. I know it was 16 minutes ago now. But I still can't believe we got like a 40-second, 30-second shiny. That is wild. Like, I know you can get super lucky in this game sometimes, but I was not expecting that. Ooh, hello, bud. I was kind of worried if we wouldn't get one on the sandwich, you know? I like this spawn spot. Ooh, on the side of the hill, bud. Hello, Delibird and friends of other Delibirds. That guy says it's his spot. I don't think I've ever talked to that guy. If we talk to him, he'll poke battle us. That'd be a bad decision during our shiny sandwich. Hello, Delibirds. Where are you going? I know there's no point in having 3 shiny Delibirds, but just to see how many we can get off of 1 shiny sandwich, that's a bit of fun challenge to it. This is right where I found my shiny Sneasel. I didn't have a sandwich going, and just randomly found a shiny Sneasel just right over there. That was really cool. Hello, little buds. Ooh. All the Delibirds. I wonder if you're on Scarlet and you come over here, if you end up with a bunch of Drift Blooms and Delibirds, or only Drift Blooms, or how it works. I'd be curious. If any of you guys are Scarlet and you try this, let me know if you get a bunch of Drift Blooms hopping in on your Delibird party. Delibird party. Ooh. Let's see, I gotta fix my headset a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. I have the same headset I've been using for a few years, because when you're using a capture card with Switch, it's a lot easier to go aux cable in to get the sound, because otherwise it's really hard to get your voice and the sound to the stream. The voice and the game sound and the game picture. So this is my old gaming set back from when I used to play a lot of Final Fantasy and stuff. And it's a bit beat up, but it's still like the best option for using with my stream setup too, so I've been using that. But sometimes you know how headset presses on your ears kind of funny? It does that. I'm thinking I might swap it out for something different and try something new sometime in the future. I'm just gonna stick with the wire, you know. Make sure it still works with all my stuff. Oh, Mr. Delibird. It's a Delibird party. We need your shiny friends to come in and hang out with us. More of your shiny friends. At some point, it's like the shinies are the commons after so many people have them, and the regular forms are the one you see less often for people actually having it in their boxes. So I think it's actually kind of cute how that flips over time, you know? Where are little buddies? Where you at? I'm gonna look down this side real quick. I know we're tending to go over this way. I'm just curious if we get a whole family that spawns right here. No, just a couple. We'll go on the other way towards... I wonder if the entire area is like this with Delibirds. Like we went to some random area out in the middle of nowhere. Out here if it do the same. Because look at that. That's just like a mass of Delibirds. Ooh, too cute. On the bright side, this is a very hard shiny to miss. Where I do feel as there's other shinies I probably have missed in the past. This one I feel fairly confident that we haven't missed any in this stream. Just double checking. Let's go down this hill a little bit, because it looks like we get some pretty good spawns in down here as well. Maybe just been that little section that was full of me. No, there's some decent spawns down here as well. Oh yeah, they're like literally all over the place. So pretty much anywhere you want to come in. We don't have to keep doing that same path spot. I wonder what the Saucebuck ice shiny form looks like out here. Okay, let's head back up through Delibird Hollow up here. It'd be really cool to find the Saucebug shiny. It very much fits the winter theme. Ooh. Delibirds. So we found every single shiny on the list for today, except we couldn't get our Eevee mass outbreak to spawn in that we wanted. But that's okay. It just means there's another day that we can, in the future, try to get an Eevee mass outbreak to spawn in. Which is totally fine. We don't have to do, like, all of the shinies in one day. Because I think when I do the Eevee mass outbreak, when I finally get it to pop up on my screen, what I'll do is I'll leave my Switch perpetually set to that date, and I'll schedule like an all-day type stream for hunting shiny Eevees. Because that seems like it would be a ton of fun. Come here, little buddies. That Kamala is really cool too. So one thing I may do is kind of leave my Switch set to today and later go back to the Kamala outbreak and try to get another one. Here, little buddies. Ooh. Let's see how much time we have left. 5 minutes and 59 seconds left, so I think we might be at the 2 shiny mark on this sandwich, which is great. 2 shinies on a sandwich is awesome, but I think you guys could very easily get 3 or 4 shinies on your sandwich with how these spawn in. Because they do spawn in quite a bit, so I think you guys will probably have good luck out here. Okay, checking over here. And what we'll probably do when the sandwich ends is I want to check and see who else is streaming tonight. And we're also going to go through and we're going to check out and see if any of these ended up with titles on them, because a title would be so cool on one of these guys, because we do have title power 3. But what I'd like to do after we check the titles and everything on these and check out our shinies we got today is probably head over to whichever streamer's on, if there's a good one on that I would feel comfortable sending you guys to. Let's see. Because it's always nice to watch someone else's stream once I'm done streaming, you know? That guy's just hanging out under the tree. He looked deceptively purple. He was not. We're for out the 3rd shiny. Come here, little buddy. Come here, shiny, 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 shiny. Oh, that's cute to see everything spawn over here. All the peppers. Whoa. That's really cool to see him hop out of the ground like that. Sorry, I'm wasting Delibird shiny hunting time. It is a race. Too cute. Ooh, all the Delibirds. I bet if you go to other shiny hunting streams, you got like a 50% chance of them being hunting shiny Delibirds. But you know, it's too hard to resist it. They're cute, they're red and white, they got their little present bag, and their shiny is absolutely adorable. Come on, little buddy. And we'll know when our sandwich ends because it's pretty obvious when everything's not Delibirds. Because it's a pretty drastic change for the spawns over here. Okay, little buddy, where are ya? Good, more Delibirds. And more Delibirds. Ooh. So I had to order in groceries today because it's really ridiculously cold outside and my power kept flickering. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stay in. But I was out of cat food and a few other important things, and the cats aren't going to very well put up with me being out of cat food. So I ordered in groceries, and I've been trying to be eating healthy and all that. And the only location that wasn't sold out of cat food around me, because I guess everyone bought it up because the weather, was one of the Target locations, right? So some Target locations have a produce section, some don't. But I've been mostly eating like salads and stuff for like, oh goodness, 2 weeks now. But this one didn't have a salad section, so I'm like, screw it, we're gonna have tasty food for the holidays, and I bought myself some bagel bites. So I have bagel bites and my favorite yogurts, and I got my brand new water pitcher in, the one that filters it, because my previous one, they didn't make the filters for it anymore. So between all of that, it's an exciting day. I get bagel bites and 5 Shinies and a Brita filter pitcher. Hey Electro, welcome back. How's it going? We've got 5 Shinies. We got Deerling, and we got Kamala the Koala, and we got Smoliv, and so far 2 Delibirds. I'm hoping we can get a third, because 3 Delibirds and a sandwich just sounds far more impressive than 2. But our first Delibird we got in like 40 seconds into the sandwich. It was impressive. So what I'm probably going to do is put all the Shinies we got today in a party and toss them out in a picnic so we can kind of look at them all. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm just checking these last few Delibirds for our sandwich despawns on us. Ooh, dude is dedicated to his delivery. He's out there in a full-on snowstorm, waving his arms around, be like, "Hey, delivery!" I'm like, "Oh gosh, that looks cold." Woo, that snow got strong. It is mimicking the real world. Okay. Oh, we got our Kamala in about 3 minutes, so that was really cool. We've had some really nice shiny luck tonight. Oh, Delibird. You know you want to sparkle again. So cute. Oh, our sandwich is over. Okay, so let's hop into our boxes real quick. And let's do this. Let's grab all of our shinies for the day and check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and move my other Pokemon over. I think since I'm still so proud of my very, very insanely normally hard to get Dunsparce I got super lucky for, I'm gonna leave that one in the party because we have 6 slots, so we do need a 6th slot for our Pokemon. For the party to be full, or I can take it. Let's take it out of the party and let's just put in our shinies from tonight. Okay, I think that'll be a cooler picture. It's just our shinies from tonight. Now that he's over there, I can move this guy out. Let's grab our Smoliv and our other Delibird, and let's go over to the other page and our Deerling. And our Kamala. There we go. And let's go. Ooh, we should heal them up. Let's go heal them. And then let's inspect and see, because we already checked the other Pokemon and we know they don't have marks. But let's check our Delibirds and see if we got lucky and if they have marks. Yes, the winter area is beautiful in this game. I think you really like it, Electro. It's super nice. It's relaxing and beautiful. Ooh, those spawn together and look kind of weird. They're like the same shape. Here we go. I normally try not to damage my Pokemon, so normally I don't have to heal them after I catch them. But I wanted to get as much as I could in our shiny sandwiches today, so I used false swipes. And hope for the best. all of our shinies from the day, guys. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. And we'll make a nice little snowy picnic over here. So let's get just enough out of this area to where we can actually... Ooh, hello puppy. Make a snowy picnic. And let's go ahead and check real quick. And check summary. To see if we have any marks. No Rivener mark on the first one. That's fine. We got a lunchtime mark on this guy. He's peckish. Delibird the peckish. We got a marked shiny Delibird. Let's see. How do I assign it? A. Assign. There we go. We got Delibird the peckish. Oh, and it's a girl Delibird. So that is our one with the... Let's check the other ones, just double check to make sure. Because I'm pretty sure they don't have titles. But just to make sure for sure. Yeah. So Delibird the peckish is our yeah, lunchtime mark. He has a lunchtime mark. He likes lunchtime. So let's move Delibird the peckish up to the front of the party. And yeah, we got a marked shiny Delibird. And let's make our picnic real quick. That's so cool. All shinies from one day. That deerling is absolutely adorable. Let's give it some pettins. Come here, little deerling. Aww. I like that pink on lighter pink. It's a much friendlier pink. And then our Delibirds. Hello, Delibird and friend. And then our little Kamala with its pink wood barrel pillow thingy. And our Smoliv. Look at those eyes glow in the snow. I'm super happy with that. So let me check something. Hang tight with me for 1 second, guys. I'm gonna check real quick and see who is on. Because I like to share the stream love with other people. Let's see. Ooh, nope. I don't think as many people are on because of the holiday. Let's see. Dreamlight Valley, maybe? No. Let me check and see this one person real quick to see if I'm familiar with them. And see if they look like someone you guys would like or not. Let's see. Hang tight with me, guys. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I've actually watched Nexus before, but they're shiny hunting every Paradox Pokemon in 5 days, and they're on day 5. So I'm gonna tell it to send us over there because I want to go check them out and see what they're about and see if I like their streams. So I'm gonna redirect us over there. Oh, hey Leanne. So my plans for Christmas are playing video games and eating pepperoni bagel bites. And relaxing and playing more video games. So we just finished the shiny hunts. We got 5 shinies. We got a Deerling and a Smoliv and an adorable Kamala, I can't speak today. Kamala and 2 Delibirds. So I am gonna redirect us on over to, oh, it's gonna be a great one. I hope you have really good Christmas plans as well. If you're not, I can't remember, have you hopped in the Discord yet? Because we have a Discord. Let's see, I'm gonna send the Discord real quick. The Discord link for anyone that's not in there yet. Everyone should also get Discord if you don't have it, because a lot of the times we're not streaming, people are messaging the Discord. But I'm going to send us over to this other shiny hunt stream because I want to check it out. And if you guys want to go hang out with me at Num Nexus's stream, I'm going to have something pop up that says redirect over. and it should take us all over. And when we get there, just say hashtag Barb Plays Raid. And oh, awesome, Leanne. I think you'll like Discord, because we got a group in there for all the games we play. I'm gonna go ahead and send this over to Numb Nexus's stream. It may pop up with a button, but hopefully I'll see you guys over there. And thanks for hanging out for the shiny hunt tonight. It was a ton of fun. And if you guys are going to be at the Dreamlight Valley stream or the Wildflowers stream tomorrow that I'm doing, I'm aiming for 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern on the Dreamlight Valley one, and probably 1 p.m. Eastern on Wildflowers. I'll know for sure a bit later tonight, though. Sorry for the last minute notice. But I'm going to go ahead and send this over, and thanks again. I had a wonderful time. See y'all over in the other stream. Bye.